Well then, how y'all doing today? It's been a spicy morning, but you know what? That's just our factor. That's just video games. Hope y'all are doing fine. We are about to begin qualifying. Well then. Oh geez, I should probably mute the YouTube stream. That would be smart, wouldn't it? What am I doing with my life? These are great questions. These are really important questions, but not the ones to be asking now. There we go. That's what we need.
Seeing us fall apart and get it together.
I have a feeling that Kieran restarted the server.
Yeah.
Kieran did restart the server.
Yeah, Kieran doesn't play.
User joined your channel.
This is going well.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's only at least a sprint race, so people.
Yeah, I mean we've got time. Well, we haven't, but we have.
Alright.
We'll do a quick test just to check, see if qualifying has been added. If it hasn't, we'll do what we were going to do before the server got restarted. So I will let you know in due course. Just bear with me, please.
How would that work, though? Wally was practice. They'd have to extend the race time so that they could give time enough for all the guys to set up in their practice quali. You know what I'm saying?
Well, how's it going, everyone? This is the VISC, broadcasting to you live. I'd like to say from Portland, but we are in Ottawa. The server's in the UK. Things are all over the place.
GT qualifying has begun. Only GT cars on track. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to qualifying. New thing, qualifying. Yes, welcome to qualifying. 20 minutes.
It's a great qualifying here today.
But yes, welcome to qualifying. GTE car's going out first right now. Let's just see how this plays out. Just for those of you who are those of you who are not in the Discord, the casual VISC fan. Do casual VISC fans exist?
In our hearts and minds, they do.
Our hearts and minds, they do. Skip that. So we're just here going off. This will be very interesting. I'm prepared for this eventuality, not gonna lie. plus that though, we do get to see these cool skins from the virtual Mall 24 that happened a few months back. I don't know if you watched that. Did you, man?
I did actually, and it was awesome. See all the different skins they had.
Yeah. So,
It was real spicy.
see them all over again, but whacking around.
Portland is a sweet track, so
Yeah. Let's do a thing. Let's go on with the VISC Santino Ferrucci for a second. Let's say that both in a positive and a negative sense. So it takes us around a lap of Portland International Raceway. On track run through.
who you riding on board with?
It's
Nice.
one, two, just like the festival chicane here. Just put in to slow the cars down. If you've ever watched any of the IndyCar races or the classic kart races here, that is just a sight of trouble.
Yeah, this
Turn 4 and 5 complex here.
this right here is going to be trouble for the pack, I think, at the start of the race.
For sure. Turn 6 is probably, for me, it's the hardest one. The track to get right, it's a little off camber. Then we get to turn 7, which is really important to get a good run out of. We're now getting into basically the backstretch, not basically the backstretch, and it does have some kinks. So it's some great passes, real racing passes. So some pretty crazy passes going through here as well. Because you're coming into the turn 9, 10 complex. Last the late breakers, it's all on the line. Everything to win and lose there. Then you're just immediately needing to get a good run out of turn 11. And that's it. That's a lap of Portland. It's fast. It's really fast.
Yeah, that's really quick. But with all the traffic that's going to be shoved in there, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody's...
Zoltan Boda has the provisional pole currently with 108 flat.
That's fast. Man, we
Very
got
fast.
so many cars in the wheel roads.
Yeah.
It's going to be a competitive race, I think.
Well, I know that Ernest Lappin's got a 107
Yeah, that was second fastest. We got a 107.
in practice.
Okay.
So,
Man. But Justin Meister in that golf Porsche is on the line now. And that's good enough for second.
yeah, good job, Justin Meister.
And Zoltan
Oh,
Bodas.
so close to Zoltan Boda, though. Did you see that?
Yeah. He had it all until the third sector, and that's where he lost it. Had a good mix of cars. That's
The slow third sector for Zoltan.
oh wow, they added a manufacturer thing to the overlap. I like it. We only have a single Ferrari out there as far as it's
One Ferrari.
One Ferrari. It's not too bad. It's a pretty good manufacturer split. I'm shocked there's so many Porsches because the Porsche is so hard to drive, though. Sort of saw that at Daytona. Daytona's not really fun to drive. I guess we'll say it's
Yeah.
a sprint race. We're assuming people keep it on the road. So another thing that's supposed to have come with this up, wow, freaking exalt all kinds of out of shape going to the festival chicane. You see a Ferrari just ignoring the fest. That's Batesi there. I think that's the GRG, I believe.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, but he's off again. Maybe he's looking at something on his steering wheel or something, you know?
Yeah. Nice.
Oh. And he's off the track again. Oh, he's letting guys by.
Yeah, might just be doing his warm-up lap.
Yeah.
So here's the thing with our factory. You might have seen some people, or even a bit there, and, sort of like shaking their tires back and forth. That actually doesn't heat up the tires faster than just normal, which I find curious. The really thing you gotta look out for in our factory is super cool tires.
Yeah. Oh, Ernest Lappin's just purpled now, both first and second sector. Let's see how he came across. Oh, 107.7. 107.7777. Beautiful.
Jeez.
That's going to be hard to beat.
No, the interesting thing is he was so much faster in the first two sectors, he actually still lost time in the third sector. It didn't matter.
Yep.
But yeah, this will be very interesting. Which car comes out in the competition team? There's some gas to the car. I don't see it on the timing. Because there should be 19 cars.
19 people have made time.
Damn. Let's see if we can find
This is going to be a big field. This is going to be good.
Yeah, that is going to be something that's very interesting. It's just the number of cars compared to Daytona. And this is a small track.
Yep, it's a sprint race, so there's not a lot of time to play with on strategy. Maybe one pit stop. You hope that stop goes well.
Yeah.
And if you have damage, you try to like assess, do I want them to repair the damage on the stop, or is it so little that I just should risk it to save time, you know?
So many questions on the board. If I put a banner, as much as I don't like banner, I might actually show it this time, so which would be pretty casual. So, let's get rid of that. Let's talk about how the championship works. So, a big interesting thing that IMSA racing has compared to, say, Le Mans racing is Le Mans racing, sports car racing, is that they have a sprint championship and a endurance championship. In that sense, I think it is kind of similar to the SR. The SR is. I might be wrong. So you can win. So the points that we get at Daytona do not count towards the sprint championship. So this is race number 1. And I think we are. I think our field is a lot of these teams are the sprint championship. It's a little bit more manageable. It's a little bit less logistical nightmare. An hour and 40 minutes is definitely in the range of things one person can probably do without sweating it so much. I've definitely done stints in endurance races myself. This race we did. So, it's easier on the logistics of teams. Get a lot of smaller teams out there. Doesn't mean they're any lower quality, just a little bit smaller. There are some very. This isn't quite real racing where the budget is going to be a big part of that. Skill is pretty much it. So skill and your car shorts, which is the train. So
this is really the start of the points racing for sprint is right here then, eh?
Yep.
Endurance points separate.
Yep.
But then all the points combined go to the total for the championship, or are they going to do the endurance championship and then a sprint championship
I
separate?
believe there's an endurance championship, a sprint championship, and a world championship.
Oh, that's awesome. More belts.
Yeah.
More champs of the world.
That's how it really works in MC, which is pretty interesting.
It's fun. I like that. It's like a. Wow, that'd be. That sounds like that'd be so intense. Man, the 107s now. People are breaking that.
Yeah.
Lappins isn't alone anymore.
Speeds are getting up
Here's the thing. Real life racing pole, great. Sim racing pole, if people are behind you miss their braking point and they torpedo somebody,
Well,
and suddenly you're like, I wish I was 5th.
Here's the thing. We're doing some Assetto Corsa competizione last night. Someone who's Italian tell me how you actually pronounce. Holy shoot. The kind of slip these guys are putting on into the last motor complex is just fascinating to watch. I realize now I'm probably driving cars wrong in this game, because I'm not chucking it in that way.
They just chuck cars in everywhere.
Yeah. What was I gonna say, though? Yes, we're playing Assetto Corsa competizione last night. And the thing is that you get from starting in the front is the same. This is a saying from Graham Rain. So if you're in the if you mess with the squirrels, you're bound to get your nuts cracked. So being in the back of the pack is just toying around with the dangers of getting hit. Whereas if you're in the front, it may not exactly mean you're going to win the race, but it does mean you're with the squirrels.
Yeah, the clean air.
Clean air. You're not gonna have you're less likely to run into that one guy or the few guys and girls who are gonna mess up their braking zone. Might not have the consistency. Might try to do a little bit of heroics in turn 1. You're less likely to get that if you're in the front. You're not guaranteed that, but it's just less likely. So to me, you want to be up the order, not because it's going to win you the race. It's just less likely to win. So
Yeah. God, the pit lane is crazy for
people coming in.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Lappin's, by the way, on his last lap, purpled every single sector and got a 107.3.
Man.
107.8.
Here, but you could easily see Lappin's, not Lappin's himself. We could see some of these cars racing 106s in this race. This is track representing.
Yeah, I know. We just stuck it into a couple corners. We'll see.
Low-key want to get on.
And look how packed the track looks, and it's only the GTEs right now.
Yeah.
Remember that. Look how packed the track looks, and there's still 10 other cars that would be normal, or 9 would be racing around with them, and those other 9 are rocket ships compared to these.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we got a guy spinning off in the festival. Just exhaust system.
Who's that?
One of the Corvettes. It was one of the Studio 397 Corvettes. I think it was Eric Kumide.
Okay.
We're gonna try, since we're just chillaxing here on our side of the pond. It's early in the morning. Let's try.
Hey. Apparently one of us is really quiet, and the other one of us is really loud.
Oh, that will happen sometimes. Mainly because my mic.
How do I make sure I'm louder?
Interesting. Nope. Oh well. So what we can...
I can just talk at a microphone at a level like this. I'll be louder.
You know what? So
What?
I think you can give me timestamps now for the replay, and I can go to timestamps. If you can give me the timestamp and the driver.
How do I do that again?
You just go from full screen, and on the bottom there will be a bar, and the bar will have there will be a timestamp by the bar. It'll be in seconds since the server started. And if you give me that, I think I can actually use that to go to the replays now, because now they have a go to live feed button, so it's not as damaging when you try hitting the replay button. Then I can save.
I can't scroll the bar.
Oof. Unfortunate.
I've never been able to. I've always tried this. It's never worked for me.
Huh.
I've never gotten it to work.
So Curse you are Factor 2, that wasn't part of the deal.
Yeah, but remember the other day, you're like, you can go snip replays. I was like, I can't even. Not while the server's going.
Yep.
I wonder if you're like the host of the server, maybe you can?
Maybe.
Because I can't, for sure.
Hopefully now, debind. You can. It was me. I'm assuming it was me because I have a mic that is very sensitive to its distance from my mouth, and
Too loud.
It's too loud now.
No, I said, and then you were just too loud. No, I don't know.
I was gonna say, oh my god.
Oh,
You
yeah,
need
you
to.
could have been quiet, but you sounded normal, so.
Yeah, it's like I say, oh my god, you need to make up your mind, sir. You
Listen to
cannot
the
have it
stream.
both ways. Yeah, this field is so much more competitive than it was at Daytona, and Daytona had some very close racing throughout it. But you just think some of the people we were talking about for like podium or the win at Daytona are like in the middle of the pack here.
Yeah, I know, it's interesting.
Still,
But the pack's really close. Like, if you look at those times, like, I mean, I know 107.9 or like 107.3 is crazy, but like 107.3 to 110.3, 19, a lot of 1.8s.
Yep. Penkatai
And this
Bev's
is just
taking
quality
a
times.
different route through that.
And this is not with the whole pack of cars pressuring you.
And, yeah, you're seeing
I think I sound good on the
lockups.
stream now, by the way.
Okay.
I think you sounded a little bit loud, but
All right. Good to know. Good
We'll get
to
there.
know. I believe in us. Man, we got two different cars on the front positions. Only 6 minutes left to make something happen now. You got a Porsche and a sea of Corvettes at the front.
yeah, the Corvette is amazing. Oh, Kumade spins it. It's terrible.
I'm just trying to find that extra bit of speed. And you know it's like all there to gain and just how much speed you're carrying through some of the... Because there's not a lot of corners on this track. It's not like the Nürburgring where the time adds up on you really quick and you aren't sure where you're like losing or gaining. This is a small track.
The corners are technical, but if you can nail the couple technical sections, then you're golden.
Yeah. So you just see
But I
people
mean-
just chucking it through here trying to like gain like just
There's
a bit.
currently 22 cars in this field. Just the field. And 8 cars. LMP2 DPI field.
Yeah. Oof.
Who's that?
Martin Militai. Didn't crash, just went very wide at the exit of the last corner. Carried too much speed into that. Still on for best lap, though. I don't think it moved him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Didn't move him forward, though.
yeah. I think carried too much. Tried to carry too much speed in that last. That's the thing.
Might watch him again to see if he can gather this lap.
Daniel Bottassi on for fastest lap right now. If he can keep it together for that final corner. Our Factor 2 is so forgiving with curbs. I'm just...
Well, a set
Well-
of courses, more accurate curbs, I guess.
Maybe. It certainly is more aggressive in how they act. Daniele Bottassi there. Fastest lap, up to 6th. That's a good spot for the GRG squad.
All depend on
GT
weighted car,
qualifying
too.
has now ended. GT
Oh.
qualifying has now ended.
Well, that's how it stands. So let's get that result page up.
The
now.
Militai here.
Please finish your laps and pull into the pit lane as soon as possible.
I don't know.
Eric Kumade, your lap is done. Martin Militai, your lap is done.
Nope, will not show us the GTE qualifying
Oh,
results. yet.
Militai did jump up. Now he's 12th. He did jump in that last lap. It got him 2 positions.
Nice.
That's why I wanted to watch him, because I was like, if he realized what he needed to fix,
Hmm.
it was just a couple hundredths, so.
Yeah. That's all it ever is. Well, that's actually a lie. I wish that's all it ever was for me. I am usually not doing that well. Whoa! Qualifying
Oh, yeah.
box! What are you doing, qualifying box? Go away! Oh no. Holy shoot. That was spooky. Well, we're sitting here now,
Oh.
waiting for... Oh, what happened?
I think he just crashed himself on purpose. Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Joker. Thank goodness for... Well, yeah, what is the box doing?
Yep. I'm gonna put that away now.
Terrifying.
I'm not helping anybody here. Not making any friends.
Zooming through them. Here you go. There's all the quality. You happy? Great.
Yeah. So now we are just waiting for the DPIs to go out. This will be interesting as
Prototype
well.
quality will begin in 3
Now
minutes.
there's 10 of them.
Yeah.
Harry Smith, first to pull out.
Nope. They gotta-
Gabor, do not leave the pit lane. Your qualifying session is over.
Who is that?
Wow, somebody's
I
just yeeting it out in a Porsche?
Yeah.
That must be the Gabor.
Gabor
Gabor's just...
Hevesi.
What's he doing?
Get off the track, Gabor.
Get off the track, Gabor! He's gone.
There you
He
go.
got off. What are you doing? So there we go. You see the first of the DPIs getting ready to go out.
Harry Smith.
Harry Smith in an Acura.
Mugen, you need to get Gabor in TeamSpeak. Thank you.
Gabor's in trouble.
Gabor's in trouble.
Bassie's half out of his pit box. He's deciding maybe to go out.
What was I gonna say? Well, I will have to thank Alex for us now knowing that's a Mugen. I did not know that was a Mugen until now.
Which one?
The one Gabor's in a Mugen. Yeah.
I know, but one day we'll have all their team names up on there.
Yeah. I dream a dream. Where we aren't told that GRG is CRG. And we know which cars are Mugens. And we can call
All
it an
Mugens.
AFP Corvette.
Oh, what's going on with the qualies here?
So they were given a 3 minutes warning for the DPI. So we just have one DPI, so they're just lining
so
up.
I'm just gonna wait to start. That's
Yeah.
fun.
A lot of Acuras all of a sudden.
Like if you notice, Patrick Silvassi, that's just happens to be there.
Hmm.
They've gone with the Batman Black.
The black car there?
Yeah, I'm just joking. Batmobile.
Qualifying for prototypes will begin in 1 minute.
One
Sudo's
minute.
going to be third out. Joseph Frederick Sudo's not a bad driver at all.
Is there a
Really good.
way to make the Whispers stop?
I think
showing?
Jesper Eriksson, who's now behind Sudo, he was the fastest in practice.
Mhm. So that's interesting.
Oh, okay, rude.
What's
See him
rude?
there?
What?
Look what Jesper Eriksson did. I didn't go back now. I was like, that's rude.
Man, it's looking like a full on Penske show out there. Acura Penske.
Yeah, it does.
There's
Oh my
a
god.
lot of Acuras. Apparently, no one likes the
10
Mazda or
seconds.
Cadillac.
Old man
anymore.
Penske is just like Mr. Burns in it.
Yeah.
Yes. Silvassi's got to pull through here. This is all black car.
Prototype quality is green.
There you go.
As though I would not want to bunch up this much.
No. That's why there's probably some folks waiting in the pits because there's not really any.
Are they all Mugen too, or some of them are? Right?
Some of them are Mugen, some of them are. I cannot remember all the. I'm sure I can bring it up. Let's bring it up. Let's bring up that confirmed teams for Portland list.
I'm very interested to see that they're gonna get like 101s, right, or ones flat.
They're definitely. They're probably going to be close to. Yeah, they might be sub 1 minutes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think IndyCars do it in 58 seconds, somewhere around there, 57.
Silvassi's probably trying to use the pole from Smith in front of him to gain. Well, you know, that'd be smart strats. Are they all DPIs? Or are they all MP2s mixed in?
These are all DPIs. I don't think there's.
Yes.
I think there
They
were
switched.
LMP2s in the.
We told them to get out.
Yeah. I have no idea. I really don't know what's going on. I'm just in accepted that things occurred over the
We're just here to commentate. We're not here to think. We're just paid to be beautiful.
Your teams in DPI, at least confirmed as of the beginning of the month, were GRG, AC Sims, Mugen, Virtual
Corner for
Drivers by TX3, Seawolf Net Race Motorsport. Those were your DPIs.
That's flying around the track right now, but there's somebody in front of him. Get the heck out of the way.
Let's put on the timing. The tower. Let's see what's going on. Please stop. There we go. Slowly, I will become a semi-decent commentator, I swear.
Hey, it's only our second time. You're being too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Harry Smith comes around for the first lap. 102. Oh, Sebastian gets a 101.1, and Smith will. Oh, Calvin Reinhardt with a 101.
Yeah, Calvin Reinhardt was
Solid.
fast at Daytona.
Ericsson with the 101.1. Trudeau
Yes.
with the 102.9.
Jesper Eriksson, who I took out at Coda. Very, very cool.
Not cool, dude.
Every race should be at a track like Portland. We should just tear up Coda and make another Portland. That's my official opinion.
I just think all the tracks need to be. Yeah, there's something about this atmosphere at some of these tracks that's lost at the big super speedways type, you know?
Or the Tilkadrome Coda circuits.
Yeah, the Tilkadromes are stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're definitely going to see a sub 1 minute pull for DPI. I'd be surprised if we don't.
I don't think any of them will get there. That's my bet.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I bet you a McDonald's sandwich.
A McDonald's sandwich. I might be getting.
It's a 101, a 17.
I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to get a McDonald's sandwich here.
I don't think that's true. I didn't see it in practice. I didn't see a 59 in practice, so.
I might not have turned up the fuel.
Yeah, they're just pumping nitrous.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Vin Diesel in the car.
There's going to be a big gap, I think, though.
Eventually, yeah, because I think there'll be 4 guys in one section and a bunch of guys in the other.
Yeah. So the thing is here, the Silvassi coming through. Starting his flying lap.
Yeah.
Let's go on board.
It's the first sector I've noticed is really hard for the DPIs because of the speed they're at first.
It's the speed,
right
and
left.
they can't hop the curbs like the GTE cars.
Yeah, because he tried it and he got two-wheeled it in his last lap, so I saw him like just wrecked and then just drive around nicely again. Imagine two-wheeling a DPI has got to be one of the worst experiences. The whole team's were like, oh my god, there's millions of dollars right there in front of our eyes.
It's worth two-wheeling a DPI or flying an F1 car. Man, Silvassi had a purple first sector, but
he's flying right now to the second sector and into the third
too
here.
Wide, too wide, yeah.
He hits the wall.
Yeah.
And the McDonald's sandwich stays on my side.
Ooh, Reinhardt, though, he's up 2/10 in the first sector. Down the back stretch right now.
Going behind him is using the toe. Smart moves.
Lost a bit of time there. Second sector just chucks it in way too wide.
No,
that's it.
I think it was Ericsson was right behind him there. Yep.
It's for Ericsson out on another lap now. Everyone's chomping at the bit. Everyone, like, it's clear there's a little bit more speed to be found here, but it's keeping it together. It's doing every sector like that. And the third sector entices you in. Because you feel you can keep going faster and faster there, and then you're off.
That's why I enjoy the sprint race, because sometimes you're faster in quali, but something about a sprint race, it's like it elevates people, you know?
Yeah. Big lockup
He-
from Jesper Eriksson going into the...
Yeah, he did purple the first, but he did carry quite a bit of speed. We'll see here through the second.
Yeah. Yep, down again. That lockup lost him 2
Yeah.
tenths. Might still be a fastest lap. It won't be, I wouldn't feel safe quite yet with that pole yet.
That's a pretty serious top 4, that's what I'm saying. Sam Butters, Patrick Silvestri, Calvin Reinhardt, and Jesper Eriksson are all very close.
Yeah. Wow, just a traffic jam in the festival chicane.
Comes into the back of somebody else.
Absolute chaos.
Martin Farkas is going the best he's gone around the track right now, but we'll see.
Yeah, that did move him up by 1.
There you go. Max Chambers is currently cutting the grass.
This track is just like, I like it because you just want to keep going, and you just want to keep doing laps, and you just want to keep going faster because you feel you can just go.
Something about like a simple couple straightaways with some technical corners can be so much more fun than people understand, you know?
Yeah.
And then there's some technical corners, there's some really fast, high speed corners. You can carry some speed, medium speed, you know, it's all you need. You don't need to be braking downhill at 200 into a tight first gear hairpin.
Yeah. It just
And then
creates
back
good
uphill
passing
to like
zones. Yeah.
600 S's, you know? We don't need it. Coda's cursed.
Coda is very cursed.
If you're in a Formula 1 car, it's fine, I get it, because it's pulling all the G's, but if you're in any other car, it's just terrifying.
Yep.
Like, can we race at Road America instead? I feel like I'd die less.
Yeah. Road America's another great track
Yeah, it's beautiful.
that we're also going to see in the VISC season.
I know, I'm excited. I'm excited for the tracks they chose. They chose really awesome tracks.
Yeah.
It's the tracks you don't get to see a lot, you know?
Reinhardt.
It's ones we all want to
He's
race, so Reinhardt
flying.
is flying. Oh, kept it together. Wow. Kept it together big time. Yep.
Good exit.
Interesting. Yeah.
I think Reinhardt's got this.
That'd be the best one.
Yeah, 1 minute 9. Not enough.
Oh,
holy
and dead.
shoot.
1 minute
Holy-
9. Jesper Eriksson. That's what I'm saying. I don't know that they can get that 59.
Mhm. Huh. Interesting. Have to do it like that. Just noticed that. So what's interesting about the skin pack is that only one car in this entire field of DPIs is actually considered a DPI by the overlay.
Everyone else is just LMP2.
Everyone's-
Ericsson messes the last corner up.
Every other
That's
car is called an
hard.
unknown. Yeah, that last corner is so... Man. Yeah, I might have jumped.
If you
the-
mess it up, your whole lap is screwed for the next lap.
Yeah,
Need the speed.
and I might have been a little bit jumping the gun saying it'll be a high 59s, but I believe someone's going to put it all together.
I believe I'm going to eat a tasty McDonald's breakfast sandwich. Although, Ericsson is trying to kill me with that purple first sector.
Yep.
But he got squirrels, so let's see.
Do it for me, Jesper Eriksson. Do it for me.
Do it for Johnny.
Do it for Johnny.
Hey, Golden Pony Boy.
He must have had a toe on his fastest lap, because he always loses time in the second sector, and I feel like it's because he doesn't have a toe on the back straight.
His last lap was a 1.8, so I mean, he's still going faster than everybody else. Here he comes. I don't think he's got it, though.
That would have been amazing. It's faster, barely.
Wow.
Just everything everyone just seems to be losing a lot of time in the back half of the third sector there.
I know. But that's... I've seen people make it up in the GTE easier than the DPIs. It's something about the speed they're carrying and the... It's probably because, too, like, I love these old American tracks because the tarmac's never as beautiful as it is, you know? And the European ones don't pave it as much, so it's jumpy.
Yeah.
Has bumps to it, so... You can see they try to, and they'll watch the car get a little bump. As
Either
the
way
car's
this
way,
goes, we're
nothing.
seeing a classic qualifying shootout right now between Jesper
Yeah.
Eriksson and Kevin Reinhardt. This is an epic.
Yeah, this is amazing. They're just 2/10 away from each other. It's just one nice sector is all Reinhardt needs.
Yeah.
The first sector is what's killing him because he just did his fastest first sector, but it's still not as quick.
Oh,
Always gone.
He
Slow that down.
abandoned it.
Yeah.
He knows he
would've-
needs purples for it to even matter. And once you've taken the life out of these tires, which it isn't F1, it's not like a death knell. You've done a lap on the tires, but if you're like this tight, you need everything you can get.
Yeah, exactly. And then once like you do 3 laps on them for quali, you might as well just come in after this.
Oh, jeez, big crash from Silvassi in the festival chicane.
Oh yeah.
That is something that'll be very interesting with this race. I think a lot of people.
Chambers here with, I think, what's going to be his fastest lap himself. See where it brings him.
11.
Currently, nice. There you go. He's jumped. Him and Farkas are having a very good battle for the last place, which sounds terrible, but they've been jumping each other back and forth. No, you have it.
The I'm not last bragging rights.
Yeah, but sometimes if you just keep it smooth, this is going to be interesting first corner.
Yeah. So the curious thing is, it says Martin Farkas did a 1:07.37. That is the
And
pole
Sam
time.
Butters with a
What's the target
1.9.
That's cool. It says the lap you need to put together now. Interesting. No, I
Sam
know.
Butters just got a 1.9. He's now up there in that fight.
Jeez. So we got a 3-car fight for that.
Silvassi,
proposition.
who normally runs fastest, we've noticed anyway, is currently 4th at the 101.1, so he needs to find that couple extra tenths. I thought it was going to be Reinhardt and Eriksson, but if Butters here is putting together laps like this, he looks really clean right now through the 3rd sector. Really clean.
He's got the fastest 2nd sector. But he's too far down on the 1st sector to make it up, I think.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah. It was a personal best 3rd sector, a best 2nd sector, but he lost too much time in the 1st. Jesper Eriksson had a fastest 2nd sector.
Yeah, he's flying through here. Let's see. Here comes the 3rd. Smooth.
That was a really good run up the
Smooth
last
like
one.
silk.
And
Oh,
1:03.
No, stay away. Wow. Wow.
So
Reinhardt here is going to come through the 2nd sector.
yeah, Reinhardt was on for a best 1st sector, and now that isn't best 1st. He's down
No,
in the
not
2nd.
best 2nd. Wow, that's quick through there, eh?
He needed an absolutely magical run through that complex.
No.
Just through the grass, way too wide. So that was the big thing that Jesper Eriksson did that not everyone is doing, is he calmed down to get through that final corner to maximize the run onto the straight. And that helped him a lot. Just turned into a wall.
Man.
That
That's interesting.
was an absolute rocket. Man!
Wow.
I'm sure I'd be doing 104s in this track, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, that's where we'd be.
Yeah.
We'd be behind the whole DPI field. 80s.
Oh, okay. So, Ernst Lappens has told me that if you press the R key, you can turn it. You go into replay mode.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow. There you go. We've discovered unlimited power. So, here's a question. 4 minutes left. Not a heck of a lot of time. I know it's just for bragging rights for these guys, but for us it's a McDonald's sandwich. Does Calvin Reinhardt have a response to Jesper Eriksson? With 4 minutes to go. Or is Jesper Eriksson gonna get by on a 1:03?
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Leon Chambers just put in a personal best first sector. That's almost a second down on
Yeah,
leading
I
flight,
know.
but still good for him. Lost it all in the second sector, though.
If Lewis Hamilton, I mean Jesper Eriksson, can break away at the start of the race, will not be caught.
Oh, geez, that's going to be a big shunt for Leon Chambers. Oh, no, there's a lot of runoff there. Look at that. That might pass an FIA approval. We could get F1 at Portland, I think.
Oh my god, but they'd do the track in like they would do it too quick. It'd be done in like 40 seconds.
And Lewis Hamilton with a 48.3 pole time. Just like, yep, this is...
Jesper Eriksson just purpled the first sector.
Holy
Also,
shit.
imagine that tire wear.
Yeah.
It'd be horrible.
I could get by with it. Calvin Reinhardt here. Gonna need to put on something good. Oh, jeez. Server lag and he's dead. Calvin Reinhardt
Wow, exploded.
exploded.
Oh, Eriksson off the track. He was purpling first sector. Both sectors he purpled.
Yeah, that's...
Tragic.
That would have been it! That would have been the sub 1 minute if he'd kept that together.
But it didn't happen.
Okay, everyone's gonna go
That's the
one more
sandwich.
time. That's the sandwich.
Oh god, they almost came together in the pit lane.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh,
He's- It's very close in the GT field, and it's very close in the.
oh no, Casey Soul hit the wall exiting the pits. I
I
hope that
saw
car's not
that.
damaged.
For Casey Soul.
I'm sorry, Casey. Everyone happened to see that moment. Sam Butters. He's got 1 minute 9.42. Best for third right now. This will probably be... He might get another lap in after this. This is a very fast lap. But he's going to be hoping, probably... You know what? Second row isn't terrible. That gets the job done. Puts you in a position to win. Keeps you out of trouble.
He's so close to Reinhardt there.
Yeah. That second... Yeah, first row is definitely in sights here.
Butters.
What cars?
Ricky and Julian are cheering Butters on.
Yeah.
I know it's Bubbles, but...
I know. I thought you were going to go with the South Park reference with the Butters.
Oh, that'd be good.
But, man, he's down, though, by a lot in that first sector. I don't know if he can overcome that. You need something magical.
Hope the stewards aren't looking to just totally cut one of the...
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to copy...
I
the
haven't seen...
entry
I feel like I've watched this, and I feel like it'd be really... Like, it wouldn't be very good for you to cut corners here. Like, I don't think you could really gain time anywhere.
Yeah. It's tight. It's very tight. I think...
Okay, Listola got his personal best with the 102.3. He's 8th right now.
Jesper Eriksson on a best first sector right now. Coming in onto the back stretch.
Don't know if it's his personal best, but it's better than everybody else right now.
Yeah. Lost a little bit in the second sector, but still on for a best lap. So we just solidify that pole. Trying to get it in. Oof, a little bit of squiggly. He abandons
Quali
that
is
lap.
over, so this is the last.
Yeah,
This is the
whoever's
last attempts.
Sam Butter's gonna need a really good third sector here.
Casey Soul's doing really good. She's 6th right now, eh?
Yep. Good for GRG.
Good tragedy last race, but she was running really well.
Yeah.
In Daytona.
But it's going to be all about the virtual drivers by TX3 car with Jesper Eriksson on our overall Portland pole. So, there we are. Qualifying. Done and dusted.
Very interesting. Very close, the top 3 guys there. Even Silvassi, I know Silvassi's not no slouch. I mean they're not. Look how tight that really is, though.
Yeah.
From first all the way to the whole grid, really. The whole field is really packed.
So,
Congratulations to our pulse. This is Jesper Eriksson in DPI, Vakoni Zoltan in LMP2, and of course Ernest Lappins in GTLM. We now have a bit of a warm-up, so take some time to relax, get yourself some drinks, popcorn, whatever you desire for the race, and yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
Did you see an LMP2 car?
I'm trying to look at him. Does he look? I think they're all. Aren't they all DM? Are they all the same car? DPI? Acura? Is that an LMP2?
No, that's a DPI. Zolta's in an Acura Penske for me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right.
We tell them that they're all DPI cars.
We'll just let Alex be. Alex.
Yeah.
We'll just let Alex go here. I'm just like, I don't think I've seen an Orca out there. Maybe you have a different concept of what LMP2 and DPI are, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
But each
Yeah,
their
they
own,
all
I
look like
guess.
the DPI cars.
Yeah.
They all look like the exact same car.
So
Mazda and Acura, right?
yeah. There should be. Normally there are Cadillacs, but I don't think anyone's running a Cadillac here. But you know what? Let's take a moment to look through our qualifying results. As you know, Ernst Lappins in that AFP Corvette on the pole with a 1:07.349, followed by Justin Meister. What team is Justin Meister on? Let's find out. We had a bit of an issue with the skin pack, so it does not tell me
Yeah,
who
it
is
does say
what
that.
team.
It does say that Zoltan's LMP2, the Hot Laps top class on RaceView.
Curious.
That was a
Very
GT.
curious. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Ernst Lappins on
Sorry.
pole in GTE, followed by Justin Meister in the Porsche, in the leading Porsche. Then we got Ezio Gazzola, Zoltan Boda,
We will
Roland
move to the
Zeus.
race session when the clock hits 59 UK time.
Yeah, apparently they're in
we'll make
Orca
that we move
7s.
so that we start the formation lap on the hour.
That's what it says in race view.
So just
Yeah.
aware the server time, the server session time will not run down before we move session.
Why are they showing? Why do they display DPIs for us?
I don't know.
Mysteries of the universe, folks.
'Cause-
Absolute mysteries.
I don't know.
I don't know. That is,
I'm trying
weird.
to know, but I don't know.
That is truly interesting. Maybe Jesper Eriksson's on pole because he is the only DPI, and all the unknowns are actually LMP2s.
No,
that
see, Jesper Eriksson's in the Acura Team Penske.
Yeah.
Calvin Reinhardt's in a Whelen Engineering Racing.
are Cadillac. It's a Cadillac.
Whelen. Sam Butters is in a Wayne Taylor Racing. Sylvasti's in Wayne Taylor.
What? And they show up as DPIs.
Zoltan's Orica. Casey Souls a JDC. Then there's Orica. Yeah. But they all don't show up at anything other than this. But all the other cars show up as what they're supposed to be, so there might be an issue with... I don't know. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They're racing each other.
They're racing.
They're wrestling.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know.
we'll make it work, I guess. That's weird. That is.
Visible confusion, that's all I have.
Yeah.
There's 35 cars in this.
Yep.
This is about to be disgusting. I'm gonna... When you start the stream, are you gonna watch the GTE start?
I was gonna try and watch both starts as best as I could, but
Yeah, oh yeah, do they start separately, kind of? But I mean, like the GTE start's gonna be interesting.
see, that's what it looks like for me. What I just put up on qualifying results is everyone looks like they're in a Penske, an Acura DPI.
Yeah, but that's how they show up, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Make it work. We will make it work. What's going on? Nobody knows. But yeah, So what's interesting is this is the newest track from Studio 397 R Factor, so it looks very pretty. I will say that. This is pretty much the best R Factor 2 can look right now with official content
Yeah.
on the newest track with the newest shaders. And I'd say it's competitive with a lot of the other
I think
games
so,
out
yeah.
there. Yeah.
I think the whole field's gonna be pretty interesting.
Yeah. I think we're going to see some very good racing. It's a short race, very, like, between first and second is only 2 seconds in GTE. Which, like, I don't know, that's like the gap between first and seventh in F1.
Yeah.
Yeah, between first and last in GTE here, so just be very tight. A lot of Corvettes. We only got 2 Porsches in the top 10, really. It's mostly Corvettes. Got a Ferrari. Not surprised the Corvette's a very planted car. It's that front engine. I don't know. Just funny
Yeah,
because
the Corvette is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Pretty spicy.
Pretty spicy. I'm a big fan of driving GTE cars, even though the class seems to be on its death throes.
Like in real life, you mean?
Yeah. I think we're entering a world where everything is just GT3. Even DTM is going to be GT3 at this point. It's just GT3. That is the only racing anymore.
Just Formula 1, IndyCar, NASCAR, and GT3.
Yep, that's it. That's your options, folks. 24 hours of Le Mans will just be like the 24 hours of Spa.
And then whatever the Australians are getting up to.
Oh yeah. V8 supercars. I don't know, that could become GT3 at any point as well.
Those are powered by Vegemite, right? And hatred.
Vegemite and hatred for Asians. Okay. I'm gonna move.
Australia.
Australia. Oh no.
Our silly cousins.
We're gonna get some angry comments from Australians for that line. I'm gonna move on with my life.
They're just jealous they're not New Zealanders.
Oof. Hard facts.
Man, I wonder how New Zealand's doing being the only COVID-free country in the world.
One could dream.
Yeah, too bad we have too many conservatives here.
See, this is things we're not allowed to say on the street. We're supposed to be professional, focused on racing,
yes.
talking about...
It's just a warm-up here, you know? You got 3 minutes left before the race starts.
Did he say they're starting 59 UK time? We'll see. Maybe he's just letting it play
Things
out.
never start when they're supposed to. What are you saying?
Yeah.
If a race starts early, you're like, yes, that's the best news. Oh, well. We got a big old crash in the pit lane.
I think... Okay, if we're going to play VISC Bingo...
We should set that up. This bingo.
VISC Bingo. Do you think a crash in the pit lane is in the cards?
It happened here, so... I like how some guys
DPRK
aren't
is
even going
COVID-free too. DPRK has no disease. DPRK...
Moving to a race session momentarily. Sorry.
Awesome.
Alex, you gotta not say sorry. You gotta say, you know what? I'm in command of this ship.
Yeah,
Things will happen
race
when
steward,
I
don't apologize.
Yeah, things will happen when I say... Oh, here we go! The call has come. We're waiting for things to get going. Well, given that's the context...
GT cars, please remember, do not leave the grid when the lights go out. Do not leave the grid when the lights go out. Wait for my instruction.
How many seconds did I have to wait? Because this lap is not long.
Yeah.
Anyone that fails to make the grid before the race session begins will end up starting from the back of their class or the pit lane 1 lap down, whichever
Ruthless.
is safer. Just be aware of this and
Absolutely
make sure you click
ruthless.
race on time. You have 15 seconds.
How many people are
There you
still?
go, he took
1,
your-
2,
he took your
3,
advice, I
4,
think.
5. Yeah, Alex heard, and he's like, I'm making a call.
Oh, you think you're in charge?
I apologize to no one. Still waiting on Martin Milotai, Sigriff DeVito, and Joe Lawrence to get into their cars. There's the green, and they're not there.
Pit limits of formation lap, please, prototypes.
So, with all this drama, I want to invite you all. Not
Yeah,
invite
they're
you
all
welcome you all.
Acuras.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I want to welcome you all to the VISC, round one of the Sprint Championship at Portland International Raceway. Christian alongside me is Matthew Sankmars. We're on for an hour and 40 minutes
GTs
around.
may begin their pit limiter formation lap.
Yeah, we're on for an hour and 40 minutes around this absolutely beautiful circuit on the west coast of the United States. Yeah.
Yeah, this track is awesome. Once the rubber's in, too, the grip that some of these guys are finding is crazy. Throwing the car in.
Yeah.
The qualifying is really close. It's going to be very interesting to see how this race goes.
Yep.
We got Corvette and Porsche. Lots of Corvettes and Porsches.
Yeah, they were popular choices. I want to just give a shout out to our
Prototypes, can you
RSS.
slow up, please?
No.
About half speed, please.
I want to really just give a shout out to RSS for
And
making an
grid up
excellent
2x2
DPI
for me.
mod called the Grid Up 2x2. So, for those of you wondering why the Acura is so incredibly popular in the prototype field,
GTs continue at full code 80 speed for me.
I don't think they're supposed to be. Something happened, and now everyone looks like they're DPIs for both of us in the commentary booths. So everyone looks like they're an Acura DPIs, but we've done the research.
Prototype back to full code 80 speed for me.
Done the research, and apparently there are Cadillacs and Mazdas supposed to be there. They just all appear as Acura Penske's for us, and we are just accepting it.
We're coming here to the start of the race.
Yeah, Jesper Eriksson on pole.
Prototypes prepare for green flag.
Jesper Eriksson on pole with Calvin Reinhardt.
Yeah, get side by side though.
Yep. So we get ready to
Green
go
flag
green.
prototypes.
There we go. Green flag. And away we go.
Jesper Eriksson holding on. Calvin Reinhardt ducks in behind. So we go into the festival chicane for the first time.
Oh,
A
there was
few
some
cars
contact.
cut the
Yeah.
chicane.
GTs prepare for green.
So we now get ready to watch the GTs get going.
GT green flag.
And here we go. Racing once again. Ernst Lappin's on pole as they all fan out. Oh, this is going to be crazy. There's not enough space into there for this many cars. It's definitely some contact. People just knocking away. Somebody's big. Someone's off into the wall. Man, I'm fairly sure we got a few damaged cars in the back of that field because that was hectic. But thus far, everyone's running. I think everyone's running. I don't know how much damage people have picked up. But people are definitely running, and that's what matters. Let's put on the whole shebang as we get ready to strap ourselves in for what has already been a fairly chaotic first lap.
Oh, and contact the DPIs. Thomas Wetzonis just made contact. He's stopped now, the track. Oh, he's going now.
It's going again. Good.
There was contact there, though, so that was interesting.
That's what matters. Woof! Thomas is spun off, though. Wonder if he picked up some damage there. Just waiting to let the whole field go by. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Jesper Eriksson sets a new best lap of 101.105. Of course, that's gonna get going. I guess he's fine because Thomas has just gone back onto the track.
Josef Frederick Sudo is last. Something must have happened there. He's jumped into the pits, so...
Yeah. That's going to be unfortunate. We see a few cars in the pits. Yeah, there definitely was. That was the Corvette we saw go into the wall there on the first lap as well. So definitely some contact, as you would expect going into the festival chicanes on the first turn of a race with this many cars. Oof, I think I saw an Aston Martin touch the wall there, or one of the Porsches. It's Roland Zooks looking for a way around Branton. Nothing to be done there in the festival chicane.
Yeah, Zooks and Brandon having a good battle.
Yeah, just at the edge of the top 10 there in GTE. Close fighting throughout the field right now. There's going to be straight through to the end of the race, pretty much like this.
They're already lapping the GT cars.
Jeez.
Yeah, you know, if you watch their Ericsson, they're all just in there.
Yeah, so one of those Corvettes has a lot of damage on the front of the car there.
Oh yeah, crumbly.
Yeah. How you manage traffic is going to be decisive in this race, given how quickly they're lapping the GT.
Yeah, they're about, what, 2 laps in? They've already lapped
Yeah.
half the field. Oh!
Oh, that's not what you want to see if you're Jesper Eriksson trying to get through
No.
traffic.
I'm watching that too.
Oh my goodness. Stressful times.
Reinhardt had lost time because of the back markers, and now he's gained it all back because of that
Yep.
terrifyingness. Yeah, this is crazy.
Absolute madness. I'm trying to get through this field right now, I'm sure. Whew, I get way around that Corvette. The thing is, this also isn't a super wide track. Like Daytona, there's space for days. This is a very hard track to try and cut through traffic in.
Yeah.
Not coming on the back, so it's yellow in
Eriksson.
sector 1. Probably at the festival chicane there.
I don't think anybody's meaning to block him too. They're trying. It's just, yeah, you're saying there.
Just nowhere to go. It's keeping this battle between Eriksson and Reinhardt very tight.
Yeah. Lavassy's right there too. He just needs some luck.
Yeah. It's yellow in sector 3 briefly.
Lappins is
Oh, Reinhardt
Boda.
very squirrely through that first chicane, but everything's absolutely fine. He keeps going.
And Havesi's all over Patesi for 3rd in the GT LM class.
Porsche versus Ferrari here. It's a really good start then for Patesi because he was not there in qualifying. Yeah, the way those GTE cars fanned out, you could definitely see there was a lot of spaces to be made in that first corner. But that's a risk. But I guess it worked out for Patesi in that GRG Ferrari. You see him all kinds of squirrely.
Eriksson, he's not really... Oh, there's no space now between Eriksson and
Reinhardt?
Reinhardt. Yeah, Reinhardt has nobody in the way right now, so we'll see.
Yeah. So now we're at 40 minutes left, which in an Enduro, in a 24 hours of Daytona, that's basically the end of the race. But for this, still time.
Tons of time.
Still tons of time. 2 seconds.
Zoltan is all over the back of Smith right now. All over the back of him. And they're going through back markers right now. This is going to be interesting. This should be a battle to watch.
Yeah. Oof. Looking for
Yeah,
a way
see,
around. He's going to get a
he's
better
got it.
run there.
Gotta get himself in front of the back markers in a good position, but
Yep.
Zoltan not giving up.
Penalty for Dragutskin. Wonder what that was for. That's going to hurt. Not a lot of time to make up a penalty in this race. Jagushtin pretty deep into the GTE field. That'll be unfortunate.
Oh, and Smith getting held up. Zoltan goes for it, side by side, down the straightaway.
What traffic can do for it, traffic giveth
Yeah.
and traffic taketh.
Zoltan's still looking, but Smith just had enough speed.
Yep. Gotta wonder if that's a setup difference, or if it's a, just had a better run. Traffic again.
Oh yeah, this is bad for Zoltan.
Yep, gets away with it though. Harry Smith does, and that'll give it some breathing room. That's traffic here. Traffic giveth and traffic taketh away. So Jesper Eriksson still out front. Calvin
And
Reinhardt.
Meister's really close to Zooks, I think, right now.
Yes, very close.
Yeah.
It's going to be like that throughout GTE, I'm sure, for basically all
Yeah.
of this race. I'm pretty happy, though. We haven't seen a Code 80, though, yet. I'm pretty happy with these guys. I'm seeing
Yeah, they
flashes of
haven't
yellows, but
Okay.
it's all good. Oh, Leon Chambers with a penalty there?
What for?
Not sure. Sure it had to do with some shenanigans. I'm trying to do an overtake. That's the unfortunate thing with having two people being your commentary team. Unfortunately, we don't have 27 eyes watching every sector of this track to inform you as to what the heck is going on
I know,
at all
that'd be nice,
times.
I mean, Reinhardt is still close to Eriksson. They just are coming up on field again.
Yeah.
That's really everything. I feel like they all spread out, and as soon as they get back into field, that's when everything interesting occurs.
It's pretty much traffic at every part of the track. now
And
already.
Farkas and Zonas are close. Lappins is getting a bit of a lead now.
Yeah.
But Tessie, Havesi, and Zolst are all 1-2, like right beside each other. If you notice, like they're all right
Yeah.
there. Tessie leads them, but that's an interesting battle. Those three right there.
Yep. Two Porsches trying to chase down a Ferrari to go through the turns 2. That's 3 and 4, I guess. That's turns 3 and 4.
Well, there's a Ferrari, a Porsche, and a Corvette.
Oh, yep. Zolt's in a Corvette. What do I know? Be a very important corner to get a good round out of for Zolt's. For all of them, really.
Bessie's really close right now to Batessi.
Yep. See
And they're getting
DPI
lapped
coming
here
through.
by...
Oh, jeez. And there's a
I believe
DPI
it's-
coming.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Oh! Oh, they kept it together. They're side by side.
Kept it all together.
Amazing racing there.
Yep, that's a...
Havesi got the position. Batessi goes inside.
Yep.
Is that Silvassi right there?
Is that Silvassi? Nope, that is Calvin Reinhardt, I think.
Okay.
No, it's not
Oh,
even
it's
him. I don't know. There's not exactly a glut of liveries to be able to tell
It's
who's who.
what Zonas and Farkas going through.
With contact between the Porsche and the Ferrari there.
I saw it. Oh, and the Corvette gets by Batessi. Batessi been pushed back down because of that contact.
Yep. Sure, he's not happy with that. That Ferrari's damaged too now. Not going to be happy about that from with the GRG
And Pseudo is
squad.
right on the back of them there. Pseudo really struggling. He's a lap down right now.
Yep, I think that car was damaged early on.
I don't think they're getting the blue flags for him because he's not ahead, you know, so I don't think they're moving as much for him as they would be.
Yeah, they're also fighting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And if you're Batessi, you're probably really unhappy about that contact from the Corvette and the Porsche.
Because Havesi really went out from that. Batessi's got, yeah, look at that. He's all crumpled on the left side.
And you'll feel
Batessi.
that.
Oh, yeah.
And because it's such a short race, you'll be having this debate over do we fix that damage or not.
And Zoltan and Smith are on top of each other as well, though, still. Oh, and Smiths, they got packed each other because they're going to the field, and the Ferrari there just held up Smith.
Oof, a little bit of the grass. Going for it. He
Going
goes
for it.
for it.
Oh, can he hold it together?
And now you're on that long run. That's not the long run. That's the... Yeah, it is the long run.
Yeah,
Back
it's a long
straight.
run.
So you want
Side by side the whole way. If Smith's in the inside here, this is good for him.
Yeah,
oh,
Smith
nice.
still
Got
has
back.
it. Yeah, that's the things you can't... Even if you get ahead, you can't compromise your run into that straight. It's just too long. Oof. Zoltan a little bit squirrely. The final corner complex there, but he keeps it together, and now he's going to have to draft. Going for the festival chicane, probably not close enough there quite.
He doesn't
Get
seem
anything
on the
done.
straight. I've noticed on the straights that Harry Smith's really quick. Could be
Yeah.
a setup thing.
That's what I was thinking earlier, and I brought that
Be
up.
set up for different because Zoltan could be set up for the corners.
Yeah, Adam Sergey with the penalty there. That's second last in GTE, so not going the way Adam Sergey would want here at Portland. Already a lap down and with a penalty. We've had one retirement, Marcel Ritter. That's unfortunate. So, it's been quite an eventful first 10, 8, 12 minutes there.
There are 15 laps in so far.
Wow.
Smith is now... Zoltan is as close as he is now in the straight here.
Yeah, just not enough speed
Not
in
enough,
that straight
yeah.
line. Gotta wonder if they're gonna try and take some wing out of that car during the pit stop or not. Just try
Tessie
and
is
get over
losing
this.
time now to Zolst and Havesi, and Zolst is all over the back of Havesi currently.
Yeah, but Teskey, I think, is carrying some damage now. Gabor Havesi has a penalty for that
Nice.
overtake. So, yeah.
What will that do for him then? I wonder.
Yeah, depending on
a
how aggressive it
drive-through?
is. Yeah.
This pit lane would be terrible to drive through. Oh!
Such a short lap.
Zolst looked...
Yeah. If you were Havesi, though, you probably shouldn't be fighting Zolt now. It's not going to help you anymore. Yeah, this is such a short track. You really don't want to get a penalty here, but it's so much harder because it's so much more cramped than Daytona was.
Yeah.
Another yellow at Sector 3. I wish I had a button to just choose a sector.
Just jump
Yeah.
to the... Oh,
Yeah.
God. The back markers here with... It's Silvassi trying to get through all of them with Butters on him behind him there. That's hard.
Traffic is... As I said at the beginning of this, traffic will decide so much about this race for you. Butters very close there to Silvassi.
Yeah.
Can get a better run through here. They got an Aston Martin in front of them. Yeah, Butters has a much better run out of the last corner there than Silvassi. Basically already by. Whew. Silvassi
Yeah, no,
dives
no.
below that Aston Martin. Butters is clear into fourth. It's a little bit of that chicane. Keeps
Oh,
up
someone spun there. See that?
Yeah.
Someone's off the track.
was
It's Max Chambers. Tragedy there.
Yeah. Trying to get that car going again. 11th on a lap down already. That's unfortunate. Not the race that he was probably wanting. Gotta wonder how that happened. That was a weird spot to be perpendicular to the racetrack.
So Zolst is in front now, and then it's Havesi and Tessie, and then behind them is Zux. And Zux is right on the back of Patessi, but I think Patessi's damage is just causing him problems.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's why that penalty had to be done, because it really did affect his race.
Militai here has Rosasa all over his gearbox.
See DPI getting through past Roland Zux and Danielo Patessi. course, get us at RF2VISC on Instagram, Twitter. I would say whatever your favorite social media is, but that's all I actually look at. I'm a social media person. I'm not gonna lie, I just have not gotten on with Instagram. I know the kids like it, but I'm 25 and ancient, and I don't like it. What Tumblr ever do wrong?
Raz's off the track. He just lost all his time there.
So,
Just the grass.
well, they say you cut the course. Yeah, we just saw Roland Zooks get by Batesi there.
Yeah.
See Michael Rosasa now coming through off the last corner of the front stretch in that Ferrari.
Oh! Almost contact there for Batesi with the other Ferrari there.
Man, there's action everywhere on this track. I literally can't keep up.
I know, I'm trying to like keep looking.
Moved due to being pushed off
The
by
Zoltan,
Prix. If this does happen,
Zonas,
let me
and
know.
Smith, they're all close to each other too.
Mhm. Yeah,
Look at that, like. Curiously close.
it's unfortunate for Batesi. 'Cause you can,
Getting swallowed, yeah.
yeah, you can tell that car should probably be a bit faster for that damage. It's definitely hurting.
A good battle here for Zoltan Smith. Oh, they split the Porsche.
Oh no!
My God.
Oh jeez!
Oh!
Contact into the final corner. Oh, that's gotta suck. Took out a Corvette with him. I don't know who that was.
Ritter for a Porsche, he was off the track too. I don't know if that was the same incident. Wow.
Man, that's...
Chambers is off the track too there a little bit.
Yeah, I think it was... He was part of... I don't know if he was part of that. No, I don't think he was. Man, very...
Big spin.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't collect anybody. That was good.
Yeah, that was an amazing just threading the needle. And lots of runoff here, fortunately, so...
We'll see how
too
Zonas
long.
now gets on facing Zoltan, see if he can catch him, but wow. Or Smith there. Only 2 positions lost.
Yep.
Duke's all in the back of Hevesi right now. Duke's has been fast. Here he comes down the straightaways, see if he looks. Does take a peek, but I don't think he's gonna be able to go, yeah.
See one of the DPIs just exiting the pits there. Using all the track. These GT cars are so much more forgiving over the curbs. This is the battle for 5th.
Militai and Razas, battle. There's tons of battles.
Yep.
There's a couple people out. Marcel Ritter and Adam Surej. They're currently not just in the pits, but in their ARPs.
Yep. Portland has already claimed a few casualties. But man, I am really enjoying watching this.
Yeah.
Madness throughout the field.
Meister here is kind of catching up to Dux and Hevesi, who are battling.
Got a close battle for 5th here between Kale Leistola and Verkoniel Zoltan.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. And there's the battle, I think, with Zux and Hevesi's just they're gonna come up on it.
Yep. It's another great thing about this multi-class racing is how battles will overlap with each other. Oof, you got that Porsche just...
The Golf Porsche.
Yeah. Splitting them a bit, but not enough to...
I think that was Meister. Or Meister.
You gotta assume that Zoltan is... Oh, he's
Zoltan
gonna go
is good
for
in
it.
the first sector, eh? His first
Yeah.
sector, he can go for it so much. He got him.
Got him. The question is
Hold it
now, is
together.
Leistola gonna have a better run, though, down this back straight? Because that's where
Yeah,
we
it
can
looks
see
like he does, eh? Let's see if he blocks. He looks No.
No. Is he gonna go for it here?
Oh, no. I stole on the grass because he got blocked by the GTLM, or the GT car.
Yeah.
Big
Saw it in
time
the
block. That was
corner.
bad. That was
Yeah.
bad.
Sure, there's gonna be some very angry calls for the stewards to look at that, but that's what happens
Look
when
at
two
that now.
battles
What Zonas now
interact.
is all over Listola. Going for it. That was dangerous. Should not have tried to go for it there. Would have just ended the races. Let's see if Listola can not get messed up by the backmarkers.
Mhm.
Bolton's now just see you later.
Yep. Finally free of this battle.
Oh,
Oh,
contact!
geez, contact with the
Contact.
Porsche. Like Stola there.
Ah, good.
Whoop. That's not what I wanted. There we go. We're on the back stretch. Gonna let that Corvette go, probably for the best. Oh no, that Corvette just gone!
Yeah.
Who was that?
Wow.
Oh, it's not Zoltz? I have no idea who that was, but they just took their own line through there.
Maybe it's Kevin Ritter.
Perhaps.
Maybe. I don't know. He seems to be that part of the track I'm trying to figure out. Butters is still close to Silvassi. Isola seems to be getting a little bit farther away from with Zonas now. He's got some clean air.
And he was definitely faster, just didn't have the speed to overtake in the straight, but made up a lot of that time.
Dux is still trying to catch Havesi. And Meester right there as well.
See a close battle here between Branton and Vito. Sort of the just outside of the top 10 in GTE.
Oh, I see that. And between Benson and Kabai too, they're all, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Close battles throughout the field. If you could just survive in GTE and not get in trouble, this is probably could probably be in the top 10. It's just such a crazy, crazy race. And the thing is, it's not even your fault. Sometimes you just get punted. Just an LMP2 comes out of nowhere, and then you're getting rocketed.
I know there's so many close gaps.
Yeah. I'm used to the 45-second gaps of
And
Daytona.
Zook's all over Havesi.
Yeah, it's close. They got the LMP2 traffic going around them as well.
Oh, contact, big contact. Sam Butters around. Who else is in that? Tons of people. There's going to be a Code 80 for sure. That was some back markers, I feel.
Well, it didn't do what it thought it would. That's okay. Seems like Butters is running fine, though.
He was just not, so I'm curious. This car in front of him here.
Butters still fourth. And going through the traffic, didn't lose a wing. That's the big thing. If you don't lose a wing in the contact's front on,
You know,
you might be
what his
fine.
lap was.
Yeah, he's not even going to pit. Butters is good.
He was around. There was like 3 cars all just shoved together there. He got a 112, yeah, see? So for 8 seconds he was fun.
Oh yeah, I believe he was spun, but it looks like he's running fine. So another thing that's going to start coming in around now for the GTE, for all these cars really, but certainly GTE, is they don't have anti-lock brakes. So as you see tire wear and these really big high commitment braking zones, I think you're going to see them starting to chalk up. Some of those drivers starting to chalk up their tires.
Yeah. And poor Batesi.
Yeah. Oh geez, big contact. Now Silvassi just took off one of the GTE cars in the last corner, one of the Porsches.
Just binned him, eh?
Yeah, just completely binned him. I'll be shocked if that's not a penalty, because someone's going to complain. That Porsche's going again. You just see them in the back of the screen, but man, that was murder. That was just cold-blooded murder. Yeah. So, Debind, on the topic of class standings, why they aren't showing up is the DPIs are coming up as unknown, and some of them are coming up as DPIs. So I could do class standings for GTE, but I can't do it for DPI, unfortunately. As much as I would like to. Just doesn't work. That being said, I can tell you, Ernst Lappin's still out front in that Corvette for AFP. It's got a pretty good gap going on, about 14 seconds to Zoltan Boda, the second place Corvette. And then third place, Ezio Gazzola, also in a Corvette. Then Pribek Zult, also in a Corvette. Doing pretty good for himself. Then we get to Gabor Havesi. Do you know if Havesi served that penalty?
I don't know. I don't think so, because he wouldn't be here.
Yeah. Either he served the penalty, or they ended up clearing it for some reason. Which I don't...
Drive-through penalty removed from Havesi, so...
Oh, there you go.
For some reason they've removed the penalty. I don't know why.
Well, Havesi's the end of your top 5, and the only Porsche in the top 5. The only not Corvette in the top 5. But he's under pressure. Yeah, he's under pressure from Roland Zux, who's been on a tear through the field thus far, doing pretty well. Just been keeping it clean and getting the overtakes done. So we see these cars using all the track.
Yeah, it's a little slide to the grass.
Yeah. All the track and then some. Very close. Very, very close to Havesi. And I know Havesi's car is carrying some damage. I imagine it's not affecting him too much. So we see a DPI just cut through to get out of it. So I know this guy, it says 16th and 17th, but this is the battle between 6th and, well, 5th and 6th right now.
Yeah, for their class.
No hardware taken home, but it is a top 5 on the line here. Gabor Havesi carrying it for the only Porsche in the top 5. Trying to stop it from being an all-Corvette show at the front.
That was a little liberal there.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
I am sure they will not. Given what we saw at Daytona, I am sure there's not a lot of attention being paid for track cuts like that. See this V8 just carrying that Corvette down the on the front stretch, but it does seem Havesi's got a little bit more straight line speed though. That flat 6. Could all come down to how good of a run you get out of that last corner though.
Yeah, this is like the closest gap currently. Militai's close to Branton as well, then Frack and still are close to Chambers. Farther down the list.
It's a very similar story here. It's a Corvette trying to chase down a Porsche. He might have it though. So you see Branton going defensive to the Festival chicane. A little bit of a lockup, but he keeps it under control. Just on the edge of adhesion there. But Branton keeps it together. Danilo Battesi with a penalty. I know he was hit earlier in that Ferrari.
Maybe the contact was his fault. Oh man, Branton makes a mistake and Militai going now.
Yep.
Around
got it on the outside, and that's a great pass. If he can get it done. No. Guillaume Branton's still there. Oof!
Oh, they come
some
together.
Contact!
Contact.
Looks like they're all still good for it. But you can see now, I think that's Frack in the background. Who was...
Is that somebody's lapping them? I think they're getting lapped by. That's Lappins.
Wow, Lappins is lapping these guys.
Yeah.
So getting in the middle of this fight.
Wow. And then who's that they're holding up?
That's, I think-
Pistola. And, what, Zonas, maybe? No? Dude, I don't know.
I wish, because it seems like there's a good DPI fight happening at the same time.
Pistola and what Zonas are pretty close to each other. That's the closest DPI right now.
Okay, so it might have been 2 lapped DPIs going
Yeah.
at it. So that's Reinhardt is in that fight. He's close. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's I don't know. I think
Zug
yeah.
seems to have gotten passed by Meister and followed behind Tessie a bit, so I don't know if
Yeah.
something happened there.
Yeah, it was a lap DPI if they're going past. Because it's Reinhardt, and we're on board with Silvassi, getting around whoever that was. As they come into the last corners here. Woof! Porsche goes
I think
way
someone
wide.
I think maybe he went to serve penalty. I figure what happened there. Silvesti's so
Vrak with
far
a
ahead of
penalty.
Zix now.
Speaking about Vrak.
I think something happened to Zix because Silvesti's so far ahead right now.
Yeah, I'm not
And
sure.
Meister and then Zix.
Well, I think
Very
well, Butters got into a Butters spun, right?
Yep.
Unfortunate for him, but he also didn't. I don't think he lost a position, so still better for it.
The leader here passing.
But
Pistola.
holy shoot! Ernst Lappin's on a tear, though.
Yeah. He's very quick.
Yeah, staying out of trouble, that's a big and important thing here. Oof, we see a move there between Tommy Teasdale trying to get around Julian Vrak in that Porsche. Vrak is carrying a penalty at this point, unless that's cleared. Michael Rosassa with a penalty. Man, there's a lot of penalties. It's just all kicking off in GTE. Oh, geez, we see a spin into the last corner. Who was that? I think it's the same. Man, we just see Porsche's just going off in that corner all race. That was Kevin Ritter. Who's on. Is Kevin Ritter come up as DNF'd for you? That's Marcel Ritter. Never mind.
Maybe they're brothers, something like that.
Yeah, maybe. So we gotta get
Or
a.
Kevin and Marcel would be name choices for this.
Yeah.
See here how this is.
So here's the thing that keeps messing me up: is I keep seeing Porsches that look exactly the same getting punted. And I'm
I
like,
know.
I don't know.
Hopefully they get that figured out. That whole issue.
Yeah. See, pit stop.
Because Vrak and Teasdale are close to Bren still.
Patrick Silvassi pit. Was that scheduled?
They'd have to pit. Yeah, people are coming in the pits right now. I don't know if that's. Yep, people are jumping in. Messi's in.
But Rosassa has a penalty. But I haven't heard Frank Christian Kabai having a penalty. I don't know for sure. I feel like they could have gone longer than half an hour. Maybe the tires are starting to go off.
That lost Silvassi. He's at 8th right now. Lap down. We'll see.
I don't think these are scheduled stops. These must be either they're going off strategy. Because if you're in a GTE car, I think you could about do the race on one stop. So
Silvassi's now in the pits. You were saying?
Yeah, I think you can do this race in one stop in GTE.
Okay.
You probably could do it in DPI in one stop.
What would Havesi be pitting for?
Gabor Havesi. I...
Removed due to crash avoidance.
Oh. Somebody... Oh. Okay. So people are getting penalties for track cuts. But they're track cutting because they're dodging accidents.
Well, they make the they say, hey, wait. The Benz is pitting. I wonder. Oh, my goodness.
What happened?
There's just a Ferrari that, the last sector, you know?
Yeah.
A little scary.
Yeah, you, that's the thing with this track. There's a lot of very big, high commitment corners. In that they will mess you up if you mess them up. Though, the cars are starting to get a little bit more spread out now, which I'd be desperately hoping for. Hank type Benz with a penalty.
That's why he came in? Okay.
Yeah.
Vast, he purpled the last sector.
Nice.
Maybe he's just... I don't know. Maybe they have... Maybe the pit... Maybe Tyler is just worse than we know, and he's thinking, nah, if he jumped in now, that was smart.
Yeah. Well, it's either that, or it could just be a case of just trying to go off strategy. Pit now. Hope up you make some track position and some clean air.
Boda's in the pits. I've noticed more GT pitting, but it could be... No, he's pitting for his tires, yeah. He's not just pitting for penalty.
Yeah, I think
Harry Smith's in the pits.
because it's so. Here's the thing, right? You're around the pit window now. You're pitting now. This is the very earliest. I think this is the earliest I think you could pit. Yeah, I think this is the earliest you could pit and still make the end
serve
of
the
the race.
penalty. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like this is the undercut, hopefully, because Harry Smith's just pitting now, but Silvassi's jumped him. I feel like Silvassi made a move that was better than we know.
But DPIs are a bit worse on fuel than GTEs. I think if you've pit already in DPI, I don't know if you can make it. That is very.
I think there's a
on the
driver
edge.
change. Oh, never mind. Silvassi's just no driver change.
Big difference between this and real life IMSA is you do not need to do driver changes in this. I'm sure some teams, 100% sure some teams will be doing driver changes, but it is not mandatory as it would be in IMSA. In IMSA, both cars have to do
At least half.
not half. Both drivers
Or
have to do
60-40.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes, which I think would be 60-40. I don't actually know.
I know what you mean now. Dux is in the pits now, so Lappins has not pit yet, but I don't think he needs to, as he is still flying.
You could go to about 40 minutes left in this race. You could go about to the 40-minute marker without pitting.
We're 43 minutes in.
Yeah,
Lappin's big slide holds it together to the last sector.
the tires will be going off here, for sure.
He's not lapping like considerably faster at this time, but it's still faster. Still consistent.
Zoltan Boda closing in, or Danilo Battesi closing in on Zoltan Boda.
Tessie pit, I think.
Alright, good to know.
Or no. Oh, he didn't.
He didn't.
Listola's in the pits now, and Chambers in the pits.
Do not think that is the first time Chambers has been into the pits.
Or Listola.
Ooh,
Chambers
Battesi
pit.
off the... Who was that off the track? Must have been a lap down car because I did move Battesi forward. Just probably getting out of the way of traffic.
And now Chambers in the pits.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of cars in the pits there. So for DPI, I think they need to pit twice. So if you're pitting now with DPI, this is probably... Yeah, I think this is a scheduled stop, and you're going to need to pit
I think they can one stop. I think that's what they're hoping for.
No. You're going to need to pit...
Ish.
DPIs can only do about 45 minutes. So they're going to need to pit one more time right near the end for a splash.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if people will try to risk it.
Yeah. Oof! Big contact! 2 cars off in the final corners there. Who was that? It was Guyon and Teasdale. Big offs. Big offs.
Everyone's coming into the pits now. The window's definitely open.
Yeah. If you're in GT, the pit is definitely open. I'm wondering if there's going to be a penalty there. An hour to go.
I'm watching on the stream. That looks terrible.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're still right beside each other. I don't know how much damage there would be. Those Porsches are carrying neither pits.
Was that between Teasdale and contact with Vrak and oh, see that Vrak's muscling himself with whoever that is there. I think it's Silvassi. Silvassi.
Jeez.
That was rude. I don't know if you saw that, but that didn't look good.
No.
So yeah, Brandon and Teasdale came together in the worst way.
Yeah. Gotta be.
I do not know what the heck happened with Silvassi there, and
See, you can go 2x2 down that back straight, and you just don't want to give up the fight. But only one car is really going to fit through on that back
Ericsson
stretch.
is yet to pit.
Can't have much longer to go on that tank of fuel. Ericsson got a 19-second gap to Calvin Reinhardt. Jasper Ericsson is flying. But geez, Lappins has half a minute on almost 40 seconds on Exalt.
I know.
That is crazy good run. But that's the big thing that I think is like sort of playing out here is he hasn't had to fight anyone. He just got out clean, no damage, staying out of trouble. He's not getting caught by, he's able to just let DPIs by in a safe manner. Makes it easy. Makes it easy. Oh jeez, as I say that, holy shoot. DPI had to get out of it, following him from behind.
Benz is out because of suspension damage.
That's unfortunate for Peggy Benz. That's our third DNF. Portland claims another victim.
Barkus in the pits now, so DPIs are all starting to come in. They're all way different strategies.
Yeah.
I mean LMP2s, even though they're all
Yeah.
in DPIs.
Someone claims that they're LMP2s, but I do not believe them. I need proof. I need evidence.
I think Ericsson's losing time now to Reinhardt.
Close battle between Harry Smith and Thomas Wetzonis for 7th and 8th in the prototype field. And 7th and 8th overall.
Reinhardt in the pits now, second place in the pits. Maybe trying to undercut Ericsson.
So the question will be now, does Michael Wozniak get around Calvin Reinhardt off of that? It's a long gap.
Yeah, he's going to the second sector just now, really.
Yeah. It's about a minute for a pit stop. A little bit less, actually. Probably closer to 30, 40 seconds. So it's close.
Teasdale's really close to Kabai. I'm just losing tons of time right now.
Yeah. It's very hard to carry damage around this track, just due to the nature of the high commitment corners. Man.
Ericsson's now lapped the field. But that's only because
Yeah, it's pit stops.
Reinhardt's pit. But Reinhardt's now out of the pits right now, and Wozniak did jump him.
That's big. So I think that undercut worked.
Yeah.
So we got a new second place.
I honestly think they're one-stopping this.
Yeah. I
know you say two, but I really think they're going one because they all stopped at the halfway mark essentially.
well, they did 45 minutes, right? Because it's an hour 40.
It's 105 minutes.
Well, they did 45, so they still need. So that's
We're at
not
49
half.
right now. Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean.
So I think everyone's going to need to splash and dash at the end. Michael is also picking up a penalty. In fact, yeah. So Reinhardt coming out.
There's not the gaps to look at, yeah. Listola's close to Smith, close to Wetzonis right now. That's close.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Wow, really close. See that?
Yep.
Closer than I was realizing.
Yeah.
Who's that with? Yeah. That those three guys are on top of each other. I think they've all pit.
Yeah, I think everyone basically has
They're all
hit.
fresh, and they're all flying down the straightaway right now.
So here's the thing: has Jesper Eriksson come in? No. If I was Eriksson,
No.
oh jeez, he just spun someone. That is not good.
Yeah.
That car just re-entered into the middle of the track too.
I don't think he meant to do. I think he was spinning still.
Yeah, no damage caused from that re-entry. But I was about to say, if I was Jesper Eriksson, I'd be looking at the fact that Reinhardt was jumped and saying maybe I should come in and pit. See,
He was off the track there.
Yeah, I see the dust from it. I don't know who that was.
I think it's Meester. This problem is there's so many cars the same.
Same livery, yeah. It's hard to tell who is who, doing what. Yeah.
I think it was Gibson.
And as I said, Reinhardt. As I said, Jesper Eriksson should
Eriksson,
really come
yeah.
in. Yeah, he comes in.
Everyone's gonna unlap themselves. Perfect. Listola, Watzonis, close to each other. They're getting held up by the frustrations. Oh, he slides there. Side by side. Tries to go. I feel like the frustration is happening because I feel like in some of they're pitting the back markers intentionally. It feels sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
We want to give them the benefit of the doubt, but you're also like, hey, man, have some patience.
So,
Like if Eriksson pitted now, which is halfway, essentially, almost half.
yes, but it's almost half. It isn't, and that's the key thing.
He has enough. He doesn't lose enough time on tire wear. I don't know how bad it was, though. You know.
Yeah. As we see Michael Wozniak do a best second sector, coming into the final
For
corner
himself,
complex
not
now.
only for himself. Yeah, not. Eriksson's second sector was still better. Not purple.
Eriksson's still in the pits as Wozniak's coming on the main straight. Eriksson just gets out. So that gap has closed a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Eriksson should have responded earlier.
Smith, Listola, and Watzonis are still bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
That's the closest gap currently, other than Branton to Teasdale. Oh, and Branton passes Teasdale. Well, Teasdale must be in the pits because he's
Yeah.
or something.
Good eye, though.
Yeah.
See, someone is off in the final corner complex. One of the DPIs. As we see a pass for position there. That's Gabor Havesi getting around Daniel Batesi. Oh.
Watzona's getting held up big time by the back markers.
Yep. Oh, big lock up from Havesi going into that Festal chicane. Keeps it together though. But I'm sure
Oh yeah, him and Batesi are all over each other, eh?
Yeah. Just got around Batesi. Havesi did.
Okay.
Over some running couple names. Some of the damage starting to pile up though on some of those GTE cars. Though we're starting to see a lot of.
Smith off the track. Listola and Watzonis by him in the third sector went off too wide, and now Listola and Watzonis have passed Smith. That's a tragedy there.
At the last corner, just fights.
Dulce is in the pits.
Way too fast.
Rosas is having a long pit stop here. Branton in the pits.
GT, so this is when if you're a GTE car and you're pitting now, you can definitely make it to the end. So these
That's
are the
the
guys
strat.
who are doing the overcut. Because I think that you already saw a lot of the undercuts already come in. People who probably underfueled the car to try and get a better first run. These guys are going to be the people who are going to fresh tires and light fuel in the end. So it'll be very interesting to see how that works out for them. Still out front though, it's Ernst Lappens in a completely different zip code. I think Ernst Lappens is one of these people going to be doing the overcut.
Sorry, I'm just watching Watzonis and Listola here because they're still on top of each other. But yeah, Lappens is in another world.
Folks fighting PI here for 6th overall. Waiting to see. That's Max Chambers, who's in a completely different category anyways, and is way out of position. So, besides oh. Big lockup from one of the Corvettes. I think that was Prebex. No, it's not Zolt. no idea who that was. We'll just accept. We'll never know who was in that Corvette.
Yeah, when we get the livery set
Yeah.
up properly, we'll make sure to review whatever the liveries are for the team, so when we look, we'll be able to tell quicker.
Yeah.
Need like a little page with all the liveries on them, you know, just like a little printout or something.
Hopefully the class standings will work properly. So we'll give you a little bit more information. Then there's a Corvette going off. Oh, there's a Porsche getting punted again.
But Zona's super close to Wistola right now.
But not enough. Not enough. It seems like such a difficult decision to make for this track.
It seems like there's 2 spots you can really pass. But you got to really make sure that you're clean through certain sectors to set up that right. Otherwise, it's just too high speed to be.
Yeah. Especially
So
in
behind them, they have Smith, and then they're getting lapped again by Silvassi.
Yeah.
But 6 seconds only between Ericsson and Wozniak.
Yeah, I think Ericsson made a big tactical error.
Wozniak's
can't- no, he
closing
can't.
in though, so
Oof. Yeah, like
it was
Ericsson,
6 seconds. That's 5.
Ericsson couldn't have known that the undercut was going to be that powerful, but I think that for an only
Because if they have to do a 2-stop like you are suggesting, then Ericsson might have made a big boo-boo.
Yeah.
But Zona's getting held up there by...
Corvettes, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a
Oof, a
Zilst.
little bit of contact, and he's in the grass there
That's
for a sec.
Silvassi.
That closes up the gap a lot for Smith, too. Now he's got to defend for
Silvassi,
Smith.
Silvassi has been pretty rude here to the
Yeah.
back markers when they don't let him by right away.
It's a tight battle. Yeah, I see. If Ernst Lappens, I think his strategy, what he's doing, has worked out just fine.
Oh, I don't think he's going to be... He's 2 laps ahead of the rest of his field. Or no, he's 54 seconds ahead. That's crazy, though.
Yeah, that's basically a lap.
Yeah.
That's like 20 seconds off a lap. He's closer to them than they are to him, basically.
He has lapped some of his... you know, that means he's 53 seconds ahead of second place in his whole class. So he's lapped most of his class already.
Yeah.
Which is just amazing. Wistola is getting through the backmars right now better than what Zonas. As I say that now, he's being held up by Batesi, I think. One of those is Batesi.
So Suto with a penalty. I don't know how many of these penalties are real. Seems like the game is just woof.
Batesi's all over Perez here.
He's got 2 I think this is both. I think these are both GRG for cars. These 2 Ferraris.
Yeah,
I do remember.
because I feel like they used that last time, that same livery. Okay. Wistola staying ahead here of Witsonis. Smith's right behind them now. He's kind of caught back up a little bit. It's the back markers. But Listola here and Witsonis are almost side by side down the straightaway. Do you see this?
Yeah. He's going to go for it. He's
Breaking
going to go for it
late.
into the festival chicane.
And he
got
keeps
it.
it going. I
That was
don't...
a great pass.
Listola... Just... Yeah.
This is a
That
great
pass.
battle for the edge of the prototype field.
We're 54 laps in here now.
45 minutes done and dust. 45 minutes to go.
Yeah, we're out an hour in.
Yeah, we're about now. You are correct.
5 laps, you know what? Ericsson now has pulled up more to lead, by the way, just to let you know. He's 11 seconds ahead. There was a 5-second gap. That was the lowest they were at, but he's 11 seconds now ahead of Wozniak. So we'll see if Ericsson just has the wheels to get ahead.
If it's just traffic not going Wozniak's way, that's a lot of time to lose the traffic, though. So you yellow in
Man,
second.
Witsonis is pulling away now from Listola.
Yep.
And Smith now trying to right his wrong of going out in the 3rd sector here. He's catching back up. No, checking the gaps. Because Batessi's so close right now to Perez. Dude, he's a... Oh my god, he's got to be going for it.
Yep.
Is he going for it? Oh,
Got it
yeah.
done.
He got it done. Good job, Batessi. I know, I was looking at the gaps here. I'm like, based on this gap, he has had to have gone for it.
Yeah.
It was like a hundredth.
Yeah.
I was like, he's a hundredth behind him? I was like, he's beside him, then you mean.
Yeah. So
Bai's pretty close, it looks like, too, to his... The Militai.
Just briefly. Gonna pleasant Sunday drive here.
Weather's nice on the track, too.
Yep.
The grip's been pretty good, honestly. Oh,
big
Smith
slide.
kept together. He's just trying to... He needs just a little patience. It'll help him out.
Yeah. So important.
That's a big, long line of cars, though. Are they all close to each other there? Is that a good gap? Dukes is all over the back of Favero right now. Oh, he's buying it. Oh, no. Still behind him.
Corvette versus Corvette, which is sort of the story of this whole field, except Gabor Hervesi in a Porsche getting the car to third right now, which is a pretty good run. The only Porsche in the top 5. Gotta respect that.
Zooks does against Favero here.
Tight fight there.
Yeah, because Zooks is really quick.
It's the battle for 4th right now. GT.
A lot of points.
Yep, a lot of points on the line.
This is our first points race for our sprints. We already had our endurance race, the 24 Daytona. So the points are already for endurance, and we do points for sprints, and then there's an overall points where your points from both championships go together for the overall championship.
Oof. Farrow getting very wide there.
Yeah,
To the main straight.
but that Corvette power
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Had to work. Zook's getting a better run, but just not enough there before the festival.
So
chicane.
Stola's pretty close to Harry Smith right now.
Yep. Smith might be
Oh,
slowly moving back
contact
to-
there! See, that was the Stola. Someone big spin. It was the other Corvette, not Batessi.
Cannot tell who that
There's Razasa.
is. Ah,
I think Razasa might have made a mistake there.
Frank Christian Gabai flashing Martin Militai. I do not know what for, but given how banged up that Aston Martin was, I do wonder if Militai is partially to blame for some of that banged upness. Maybe a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, we'll see. If there's anger coming in here, we'll see.
Yeah. Starting heading into the festival chicane.
Never underestimate the human strategy.
Oof. Roland Zooks. Oh, Favero going a bit defensive there. Probably too late though for that. No,
he's got him. Yeah. By Militai on top of each other, Zooks and Favero. Wow.
Still looking for a way around. He is definitely faster than Favero, and Favero just want to hold on.
You guys stop having exciting battles all over the track? Can't keep up?
Yeah. It's just a
How
bit
dare
too
you
much
have
going
good
on.
racing today?
This is too much for me. Too much.
Wow, they're just... Zooks and Favero here are fighting hard for that position.
Yeah, they've been fighting all race.
Pseudo's pit again.
Hit again. Pseudo.
Pseudo.
No way that's scheduled.
There's... Oh! Teasdale's out, by the way. There's 4 cars out. Ritter and Surej are DNFs, and Bentz and Teasdale are suspension failures.
So Teasdale is one of the Porsches taken out in the last...
Oh, that was... He hit the wall going all the speed, so...
Oh. Well, that'll do it.
When I watched that crash over on the stream, I was like,
Yeah.
well, yep.
That's the end for you.
Like,
So another
it's-
chance here for Roland Zooks on Favero.
oh,
Favero
big
goes
block.
defensive. Zook's gonna go to the outside. To be able to break him, maybe? No.
Oh, and
Favero.
DPI. Oh, God. He's trying to get out of the way of that.
And they continue on as they went into that corner. Apparently, Jesper Eriksson as a penalty. Don't know if that's real. We've seen a lot of penalties be
Dukes is going for it
cleared.
again here.
Yeah. It's just so tough.
Shooting blue flame out of the side of his car. I know when you're in a battle like this and the other guy, and you want to let the faster cars by, but
They're
you're also trying to
fighting.
sabotage yourself. Yeah, they're fighting.
Has let. To see what the
Zolst
LPIs
and Is that Zolst there to catch up?
Yeah.
Behind Zolst is Batesi, I think. He's just in a weird spot where he's not really on the same lap as those guys.
See Frank Christian come by on the back of Mark Militai as well, going down the main straight. So Frank Christian go by, gonna go for it. He looks, he doesn't go for it though. Not enough room there. He might get him on the cutback here, going to corner 3.
By the way, Zooks got Favero. Favero's going back at Zooks.
Oh my gosh. I can't follow these many things!
I know.
It's too
Because
much!
Listola, too, is close to Smith, right, for the DPIs.
Yeah.
But this battle right here is really interesting. Zolst is quick. Could he catch Favero? Batesi's trying to unlap himself.
So much going on in this pack of cars here. It's an absolute classic going on in here in Portland. Only 38 minutes to go.
Ericsson's doing 101s right now.
That's qualifying pace. I wonder if that penalty's real though, and if he's just trying to put in some bangers before he has to serve it, or if that's not actually a penalty.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Zolst is all over Favero.
Favero's
Favero
off.
off the track. He
Let
comes
Zolst
back
go
on.
by, yeah. Damage is done. Now Favero will be on to try. Or if Zolst will be
Batesi
able to
though,
get
see if
Zooks.
Batesi's gonna try to unlap himself. I think Zolst could chase down Zooks, but next in their class is Havesi, and he's quite a bit of ways. Favero looks... Yeah, Favero looked back on as well.
Nowhere to go. Nothing to be done. Listola's still close to Smith. DPI. Wow, got a Porsche
Oh, wow.
off again.
Back was I don't know.
Vero's still fighting to try and keep Batesi behind. Penalty
If
for
I was him, I wouldn't even try to worry about that.
Zonia, apparently. What that is about. Not great for what Zonia in the prototype field. Which pretty much, I would say at the back of the pack, but still got 3 guys behind him though. So could be significantly worse.
Zolst is catching Zooks.
Yep. Very close.
Bavasi's going by them all there. Boy.
See that train of cars all fighting each other. The Ferrari is lapped down, but the rest of the GTs are right on the left.
Yeah, I know. Favero's not giving up by any stretch. Contact there behind with Batesi, a little bump with the GT, with the LMP2 cars, or the whatever they're supposed to be.
Whatever these cars are supposed to be, they are much. So cutting through this traffic. Traffic management has been super in this race. It's been super essential. Christian by closing on Mark Militai just ahead. Solas to Mark tripping on out there. The edge of the top 10. Not a bad run for them. See what the Ferrari's pitting. That's Michael Rosowski.
It's like his third or fourth pit.
I think some of his penalties were very... Oof! One of the Porsches around the festival should came from both Porsches. Just a bit too much curve on the inside there.
I think it was Mueller. Or, yeah, Mueller. Ericsson is all over Wozniak. Wozniak got by Ericsson for first. Jesper Ericsson and Wozniak. I just realized. that they're literally having the biggest battle right now for first place, all over this front straightaways.
Here's the thing that's making this very hard to fight. Oh, jeez.
Oh, they came together. Contact for sure.
The first chicane. Yes, where Ericsson comes up better for
Muscles his way by.
Cases over the penalty and the GRG, DPI.
Man, I didn't notice he caught him.
Yeah,
Made him 11 seconds.
So the thing that, yeah, it was a big thing that went down. So you gotta imagine Wozniak's got some pace. Then these guys might have to.
And then he just muscling out of the way, which is not good.
So the thing that's going on, for those who are curious as to why we can't really tell you the gap to this very well, basically, the overlay considers these two cars different classes of DPIs. So I actually don't know. I don't have like a thing warning me that this is a close battle, basically. But, we can see it now. Wozniak's going to probably be building himself up to a level of so long. Yes, we're so.
I wonder if it'd be as kind this time.
Yeah. Probably not.
Casey Soul purples the second sector. Oh wow, with the 12 though. I wonder if she slid through it.
Yeah. Unofficial. So.
Yeah, because that's quick.
Yeah. So I wonder if something happened to Ericsson to close that gap so abruptly.
Maybe. Just passed. Got passed by Wozniak.
I think he definitely played the strategy. Where was
Let's go look at. I'm gonna look at the lap times here.
Calvin Reinhardt's 27 seconds off this ball.
I know.
As we see Jesper Eriksson being caught on the right side of the lines, but gap to just within a second. They have the festival chicanes.
The rest of the gaps really spread out a bit, so this is really tight. This one.
Careful about how much they can use festival chicanes. DPI cars can really abuse it in GT. We've seen that a lot.
Oh!
Whoa, what the heck just happened there?
Oh! First and second just came together big time. I think that someone had a disconnection or some kind of issue. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. We were on board with Wozniak.
Oh my god! They just
Something
became
happened to
one with each
Wozniak.
other.
Yeah. Jesper Eriksson's still going. Is that really just for Wozniak?
Wozniak's still going. Oh yeah. What happened there?
I have no idea.
He had a big server lag.
Yeah, something happened with his connection. That is frustrating. That is super. It's not like a Daytona where you're like, yeah, we're gonna make this up.
What kind of damage did that do?
I don't think he hit a wall.
They were inside of each other's cars, so
See, for me, it didn't look like that. I don't know what happened.
on the stream it looked like that.
It did, okay.
Oh yeah. That's what happened when he glitched forward. They were inside of each other. Oh, Wozniak's in the pits.
Gonna
This is
get
tragedy.
Second back.
Reinhardt now is second.
Wozniak had done so much right there. So that's not too
We need to know what happened there. Ericsson has a special lag button he presses.
Yeah.
No.
That's always been so fast is the lag buttons. We see Ericsson getting past Ernst Lappens. We haven't talked about Lappens much because he's basically racing.
he's
in his
killing
own,
it.
He's basically racing in his own category today. GT plus the Mercedes.
Yeah.
He got the Mercedes GT option.
Lappens is. I think Lappens.
21 seconds on the motor. You have some Frederick Santos at
That's come down, eh? That lap, that
that gap. Yeah.
gap.
You gotta wonder if it's Lappens managing the gap.
Lastilla's in the pits too now. I mean, they did have to pit twice.
True.
Now, I don't want to be, too optimistic for Wozniak because he's probably screwed, but
It's a very long stop.
I know. I'm trying to be positive. This is boned.
Really sucks. Really stole a really
You
good
can't
battle
blame
for
Ericsson
first.
for a connection issue. Very strange that. Slowed him down, like, barely, though. Wozniak's still leaving the pits now. Lavassi's in the pits now. So this is the time. But he has to come with like a full lap.
We are within the time.
Because Ericsson's now lapping him for the second time. 2 laps down at Ericsson.
Yeah,
Wozniak is.
that was really close. It's a big lockup.
There's no real close gaps other than Zolz to Zux, which is a second. And then Batessi's a second behind Kabai.
This for the back of the podium, so that is not a minor occurrence.
Not at all. Lappins, Bessie. Zux, Zolst, Rivera, they're all close. Oh no, I feel bad for Wozniak though, he's just boned.
That was a really tragic twist there to the story.
That's racing though.
Yep. Just like
Razaza's out with the DNF, so that's 5 cars out now.
just now.
DNF'd. Maybe too many penalties, you just thought it's over.
Gotta accept it. Oof! Big contact
Oh,
with the
Wozniak.
DPIs.
Jesus.
Wozniak's on a tear right now.
Oh boy.
I'd be very angry.
Reinhardt's in the pits. So they're gonna try to undercut Ericsson, 100%.
Yeah. Just seeing how big, how powerful that is for Wozniak.
Yeah. Wozniak has a chance.
The thing is, it's such a massive gap. So,
Do you have a penalty?
second
Calvin.
to last. So that would probably put Zoltan to second. Zoltan's less than that stuff.
Yeah. Well, because Reiner's been lapped, but just barely, and he's coming out of the pits now. And then Ericsson has to pit. Kabai's in the pits.
That's gotta be on schedule because you should need to hit again for GTE.
Maybe.
Stop. Yeah.
Penalties, maybe.
Yeah, that's making the team that's damaged.
Lappins is flying.
The gap is back to 4 seconds.
Yeah, I see that. Wow. Zolst is trying to get close to Zux, but Zux is pretty quick and looking like he's building more time, and then it looks like...
Off there.
Oh yeah, that's is it Batessi? It's Batessi. Yeah, I think he's trying to avoid back markers. Ericsson, I'm gonna watch Ericsson for a bit just because he's not gonna pit, right? He's not pitting yet, so I'm interested to see what his strategy is. Because I know you can go longer on tire wear, but Havasi's in the pits now.
Alright. That's confusing. Shouldn't need to pit again.
Maybe we're incorrect about strategy?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I thought GTEs could have done the same and stopped, but...
Zolst, Havasi's, yeah, they're all pitting.
Okay, I guess it was another stop in the cards for GTE. And why no? My Amazon AWS Insight notes were incorrect.
Will Ericsson pit? He's going quick still, but staying out. Wow. And Wozniak with a 101.7. That's really quick.
Definitely some people flying out there right now.
Casey Soul's really close to Havesi. Are they in the same? No, no. Casey Soul's in a different class.
I think so.
Yeah.
Jesus, it's a little bit field too, unfortunately. That's some
Hard 2 trying to fight through. I'm just really interested to see what Ericsson's plan is, because when I look at where Calvin Reinhardt is in the track, I know he's a lap down, but he's not far behind. He's like 10 seconds behind Ericsson on the track currently. Maybe a little more, but
he's going faster than Ericsson.
I know.
If
Ericsson's tires
lets this go out too long, the
and
undercut's
not pitting again.
Yeah. Ericsson definitely has to pit again. I might not
Yep.
know much about GTE strategy, but I can assure you Ericsson has to pit again. Oof, that was a brave move by Ryan. Gotta keep that pace up. That would be very interesting.
You learn which backmarker cars, and you know which ones are.
Way off. Oh, that was close to the wall there from X3. Holy shoot, I thought he was dead. I had called the coffin band spam. This was going to be last. Kept them together though. Just trying to catch on to goodbye and the whole nasty part. Close battle there. That's where we're 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 12th. It's Alpha 12th GTE. Gabble Vessi. Very eventful race. It's got a little bit quieter as of late. Casey's still fighting for Max Chambers. Yeah, it's around Chambers out of the festival chicanes. That's a pass for position for Soul. Good move. Moving forward for the GRG prototype squad.
Yeah, everyone's pitting now. Yeah, so they must need to pit twice because everyone's coming in now.
Oh, geez, someone's dead on the front straight. Who's that? That is Josef Frederick Suta.
What happened? He's just crashed there.
I think so.
He's going still.
Yeah, he's going now. He must have
Wow.
missed it on the exit.
Ericsson is still staying out.
Interesting. What's the gap between Zoltan and Ericsson? I know Reinhardt's pit now.
A lap.
It's a lap. Okay. Wait, so Reinhardt must have
There's
gone
two.
off
It
because
says two
Reinhardt,
laps.
because Reinhardt pit, right?
Yeah.
So he passed by 2 people since pitting, so he must have had something happen to him. He's now down.
I think Zoltan's 2 laps behind Ericsson, but I don't think that's true. That's on race view. Oh, 1 lap now. I had some issues there for a second.
Something must have happened. 'Cause I keep hitting. Woof! Reinhardt's on his side!
Yeah, wow!
Reinhardt took way too much of the chicane there.
Oh, that's...
Okay,
Race over.
drivers, we come to code 80 in 10 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
5,
Reinhardt.
4, 3, 2, 1, code 80.
work.
That hurts.
Not good, yeah, for sure.
No.
Ericsson's in the pits now.
That just won Ericsson the race. That code.
Yeah.
That is massive for Ericsson.
And he's out of the pits now, still first. Second place is a lap down from him.
He's actually gonna win. He's gonna win this race by a lap now. Less than 5
Man.
minutes. That is a big, big moment for Ericsson. With a splash of fuel, get through the code 80.
Yeah.
We're golden, man. Who else got a pit stop in? Max Chambers did, but that won't help him too much. I think a lot of the GTE cars got their pit stops in already. They needed to do another one. I don't know much about race strategy, but I can assure you GTE cars...
Zoltan's pitted now.
That will be big for him.
Babassi's going to pass him and become second place now.
Yep.
Babassi's now second.
That should be a close fight between Salvasi and Zoltan to the end, I would think.
Zoltan is Still in the pits.
Okay, maybe less so than I thought. 20 minutes remaining.
Still in the pits.
See Stefano
Now he's out.
Pioli coming in a Corvette. Gonna get a stop for the race to the end. Oh, a bunch of people coming into the pits.
Yeah.
Cars. Oh,
Reinhardt here. 8 out, so he'll be closer to Zoltan.
Time, probably the first four of the GTs to come into the pits now.
Wow, they're all in, yeah.
Okay, drivers, we'll come back to green in 10 seconds.
Oh, yes.
This is going to get around Military, though, I do believe.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green flag.
Here we go. It's a sprint to the end. 18 minutes left.
The heat is on. The countdown starts.
Oh, jeez,
Martin, that's
big!
because you served it under code 18.
Big hit for Chambers. Oh, Military tried to serve a penalty. Chambers got a big shove. That's, oh, geez, all kinds of action. Turn 3.
Oh, yeah. Not good. Chambers, that's the Corvette's job to get out of the way there.
Chambers just punted one of the DPIs there, too. Oh, man, all kinds of contact on the restart. I think that was Sultan Boda. See if we can find some fat.
Move. Oh, I think the other guy braked more than he thought he would. Oh. Marcus just with a huge lag there and off the track.
Solstice Boda here. It's going to be a fight for second, I do believe, in the GT field. It goes around side of Zoltz.
Here comes Casey Soul.
And Casey
Oh.
Zoltz is getting into that fight.
Yeah.
So those are some GT cars.
And Favero's there. Havesi. Oh, wow, it's going to be close. So, Zolst lost some time there for sure. Chambers is the one who's in with them there, so be afraid he treats backmarkers terribly. We've seen. Oh, he's just eating himself. Oh God.
Max Chambers is on a mission with his characters. Starts fighting. Feels we see one of the Porsches in the background.
Unfortunate. Crazy how that worked out in Ericsson's favor so much.
Yeah. Basically, Ericsson's got this race now. That's something dramatic happens. Never know. Something dramatic did happen in Wozniak, so maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Jinx him.
Jeez.
Ericsson's a surefire lock-in to win. Yeah. He's not just a lap ahead, he's 2 laps ahead of the rest of the field. He's 6 laps down, and they're 8 laps down. He's actually ahead of Casey Soul. Is Ernest Lappins. He's ahead of Max Chambers too. It was just dumping his way through. Oh yeah. No way he's that fast.
Before anyone thinks I'm being serious, as I'm sure someone will, it's a very close battle for the top 5 in GT.
It's. I don't know that. Yeah, like there's a bunch of lapping happening. Chambers getting lapped.
Mock-ups,
Yeah, he's trying to
tire
lap.
smoke, dust everywhere. This is really stressful. Yes, it was. Penalty there. So, he's man closes right in. Last corner. That was a real penalty there. It's for the fact that he was hitting us off of the nets. Frank Christian by Carolina's battle with Flask there. Second motion. Second two.
Yeah.
Striking match. Frank Christian by a bit faster than Flask. Half a second faster than that. That gap could come down if traffic allows it. So, I'm fighting for points now. This is the battle for 10th GT.
Yeah, they're all like in 2-second gaps from each other.
Yep. It's close all throughout the field, except for the first two positions, because they're it's a godsend for those guys.
Yeah, Lappins and Ericsson be hard pressed to catch them.
Calvin Reinhardt get a penalty? Is that what I said? It's gone for the bad. It's not gonna stay.
Yeah, he got a penalty.
He's unfortunate. Which does it for him.
And Zolst. Boda. Who's Boda? Boda's all over somebody here. Is he lapping somebody? Yeah. Zolst and Hevesi are trying to. Zooks and Hevesi and Zolst, and they're all right there. Boda, Zolst, Hevesi, and Zooks. Rivero too.
Fight was pretty much last second. There's a second stretch there. That's gap Vessi. That's
Mhm. Yeah, they're all spread out now.
Code 80 really shook things up. I think that's our only code 80 though.
There was driver changes though too.
Because that's going to change the paces of some people you're going to be seeing out there. Not for gap or Vessi predicts it.
Oh, big spin.
That was Matessi. Oh, and he hits
Oh,
one of the
he-
Corvettes.
Yeah, he hit Militai there, is it? Or Zooks maybe? I think it was Zooks. Yeah. Oh man. Bessie's car is all crunched up.
Zeus ahead of him. A lot of damage that Flurry's had to get this race with. First time I didn't think it was though. 10 minutes to go. Still to fight for it as we see Frank Christian goodbye now closing in Flask. And that has come down to within a second. Oh! Frank Christian goodbye goes a bit wide to that last part.
Kept it together.
Kept it together, that's what matters. I don't think he gained any time. So should be alright. So keeps on keeping on, trying to carry the Flask as well at the 10 minute to go. seems to just go on forever. I'm never quite sure when you're supposed to get it. You're supposed to slow down. It's just maintenance. Off-camera, difficult, impossible to get right. Just before you get on. Oh!
Oh,
Guys,
when
hit!
it comes together, get hit with
Guys.
somebody.
Hit! He's one of the DPIs.
They hit him for sure. I think it's Chambers.
That
Oh, no.
sucks.
It was Leon Chambers, not Max Chambers. Different Chambers.
That sucks for the guy.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of work to get up there.
But Tessie's all over the back of Militai. Militai's went off the track a bit.
Penalty for goodbye.
What? That wasn't Kavai's fault.
That was not Goodbye's fault. I need an explanation. I demand an explanation for that. It must have been assumed he was going to get
But I mean, he was turning. It was not even the other guy dive bombed him.
That's what it looked like from beyond.
It looked like that from like I was watching track camera. And that's what it looked like from track camera. Tessie's all over the back of Militai here.
That is unfortunate for him. Tessie, back of Miltai, he's got it really close. So Tessie and Miltai going defensive there. Following through. Doesn't go for the pass though. That's what she did for the stop. It's an 8th, I believe. Fight for that from James Emmy.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate for the last. Tessie falls right at that. Ferrari. Truck is getting expensive enough.
Okay, drivers, we come to code 80 in
Who
10
was that?
seconds. 5, 4,
Was it Kabai?
3, 2,
He's out with suspension
1.
damage.
Code 80.
He's not last in the race yet, but Christian Kabai's out with suspension damage completely. So
I wonder if he
Like it was
going
him.
to serve the penalty. I wonder if he was going to get the damage repaired. Just saw the time he was going to take and said, not worth it. That is unfortunate for Kabai. So this
Batessi's close to but Kabai got really boned there. I don't know how he got the penalty.
Suppose it doesn't matter. The damage is
Yep.
done. That
Leon
is-
Chambers and Max Chambers.
Whoever that is coming onto the back straight, can you give that Peter on the right hand side a push for me? He's out of fuel, needs to get back to the pits.
Oh, someone's out of fuel.
That's their fault.
That's
If I was them, I would just drive right by him.
it's Martin Farkas, I believe, who's out of fuel.
Mistake.
He's actually getting a push. He's gonna get the push. Look at that. Teamwork. It's the VISC spirit of racing there.
I'm a different kind of racer. If you ran out of fuel, that was a bad mistake on your part, and have fun watching. Have fun watching the race.
Yeah, I would not risk damaging my car to push someone who ran out of fuel home. I'd say,
Yeah.
you should have.
You know what you should do? You should push him just close enough and just leave him right in front of the pit lane.
Yeah.
There you go.
Figure it out. But man, 5 minutes left after he gets in, they'll probably be returning.
Cheers, Max.
Racing. Max Chambers trying to get some bonus points back from the messy race. Trying both Danilo Batessi.
Okay, drivers, back screen in 10 seconds.
You get that 8th place from our military.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know they're right
Green
on top
flag.
of each other. Yeah.
Brakes, cold tires. It's right on the back of the tire. all kinds of spoilers.
Yeah, his car is so damaged. I know he's trying to keep a good pace, but it's pretty hard to fight all that damage he has.
Yeah, it's a pretty respectable drive from the GRG guy. I think, so even if he doesn't get past me, I'll try cheering him on. I don't have a side in this fight, but it's pretty respectable.
Yeah. I think everybody, honestly. Just a couple guys, but it's hard.
Man, there's been a lot of GTE DNFs.
Yeah, 6 cars out of the race.
So, coming out of the front stretch, it's super tight. The DPI is getting into the middle of that. Tessie's close. Maybe the closest he's ever been going onto the front stretch.
Oh, big lock up in front of them there. But
Yep. Not going to affect that fight too much, but they do have some traffic in front of them now. It's the battle for 8th. It's been going on for quite a while, and only 3 minutes left. It's about 3 laps left for these GTE runners. See Militai using all the track, trying to keep Batesi behind him, trying to make that the widest Corvette in the United States. You see the other GRG car pick up a penalty. That's just behind Batesi. That might not affect Ramirez's position. Luca Flask is pretty far behind. And only 2/10 between these two on the back stretch. Batesi going to be looking for any way around Militai. Probably not here, but you just got to set up the car.
yeah, there's
That
like 3
first
minutes left in the
corner.
race.
A little bit swirly. But everyone keeps it together now.
Militai got a better run out of that.
Yeah, Batesi needs to figure out that last corner. That's going to be your best shot. Just can't be too swirly going into there. You just got to, like, you know what? I'm going to brake a bit earlier so I get a good run through this last corner complex so that I can maximize my run down the front stretch into the festival chicane. Get the pass done there. You just got to be patient. That's the key to it. More traffic in front of them. It's going to be up to Militai to try and find a safe way around. Good move by the Ferrari, but Batesi looking for a way through into the hairpin.
Militai's holding it.
Yep,
This is
side
gonna
by
be-
side now. Oh, this is going to be spicy. How much damage? Who's got more grunt, the Ferrari or the Corvette? They're still side by side. Heading into the last corner complex here. Who gives up?
Oh my god, Batesi's got him, but
But
Militai is...
got the inside line contact! Oh no! Batesi!
Militai is going to be in trouble, I think.
Yeah, I think Miltai's got to be in trouble for that. That was...
Oh.
I respect the hustle, but that was not the way to get it done.
No. That was not good.
Now they got some traffic.
Listola's
between
very
them.
close to Smith right now, too.
Yeah. It's the fight for 6th and 7th now. DPI. They've got a Ferrari between them now. Nope. Stoll said, you know what, I'm just going to keep on going through.
Yeah.
Keep
gonna hold
on,
it out.
keeping on.
Back down to Batesi. I'm just looking here. That's...
There might be a lap left in this race, but this might also be the last lap. You gotta...
Militai's behind Batesi. Did he give up the position?
Yeah, he might have just given up the position. No, realized that if they didn't, there was probably going to be a penalty, and that might be worse. It's probably the right move on Militai's part.
That's pretty class.
Yeah, good decision.
Let's see. Batesi, now it's Batesi's to lose.
Yep.
What would that be? Need those points positions.
Yep. So here's the question: do Listola and Smith get another lap in? If that's a
Let's see here. So Ericsson's now coming around to the final and passed. I think he's won because he's past the start finish line. Yep, and he slowed down.
Ericsson's won the race. That's it for
Yeah.
Ericsson. So the only question left is that Listola versus Smith fight, I do believe. If it's still on, those two look like they're
It's
still
still
racing.
on.
Yeah, they're still on.
If I was
Moving through
Listola, I would.
traffic.
If I was Listola, I would just risk it into one of these. But there's not really a lot of spots left, and he's pretty far away here.
This is it. This is the run. He's got to get it. He just has to nail this.
Reinhardt's in the pits. I think he ended the race too early.
No, it depends on where you are on the track relative to the leader. Whether or not your race is over. And that's it. That Corvette's going to split up that fight. So Smith is going to probably hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
There you go.
Oh! Casey Soul just crashes hard.
Oh, jeez.
Big time crash. Still going, but wow. Lappins is done too, the race.
Yep. So that's it. So you have your leaders.
Soul crashes
Yeah.
again.
The car's probably mangled now.
Congratulations to our race winners, Jesper Eriksson in DPI,
That's
Bakongi Zoltan
That's
in
correct.
LMP2, and Ernest Lappins in GTLM. So guys, that actually was cleaner than we expected, so that's really good to see. I mean, in terms of code 80s anyway. The report form will go up in a bit. We'll get the server replay up as well, so you guys can use that for the protests, please. Apart from that, we'll see you guys hopefully all again in about a month's time for the 12 hours of Sebring. See you then.
Wow. So there you go. There's your winner, Jesper Eriksson. Great result. For,
Amazing strategy for him.
yeah, they had us in the first half. I thought the strategy
think he
call was
did.
wrong, but
I think that code 80 saved him
yeah,
in a way.
that definitely did help him a lot. So as we bring up the session results here, it's Jesper Eriksson in first after a really great run from him.
Lovasi second.
Silvassi in second.
Baracone Zoltan.
Third place, rounding out your podium. See, those cars starting to burn up from the donuts. Michael
Yeah, that's funny.
Wozniak with a really tragic turn of events. Really looked like the strategy was going to play out in his hands, and it just did not come together. Calvin Reinhardt, who'd been running in second most of the race, qualified second. Just got into some trouble. Fifth place for him. Harry Smith, Cal Listola had a really good fight throughout that race, but Harry Smith came out the better for it. Martin Farkas, Leon Chambers, Casey Soul. And that would round out your top 10, I do believe. At least, actually, that's not your top 10. That's your top 11. Because, if you'll get this, wow, there's a lot of 11th place cars according to this.
It's because Ernest Lappins
Got in the way. Oops, server's
10th,
down.
I think.
Let me bring up that VISC background so it's not my desktop background. Almost done. Yeah. So, let's see if we can just talk to one or two people here. Where is... There we go. We'll just see if we can get one or two folks to say hi, give us their rundown.
That was a really good race.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited with how that went.
Yeah, I am really happy with how that race went, especially given how many Code 80s we were expecting.
Only had two.
Only had
And
two.
one of them is because somebody was sideways on the wall.
Yeah,
the other one, a
Calvin
couple people
Reinhardt.
collected.
Yeah, just caught too much of that chicane. It's funny, we were saying at the start of the race how
Just two-wheeled them.
you had to be careful with the chicanes in the DPI cars, and got
There you
Reinhardt out in the end, trying to make up some time lost. Yeah. Well then, guys, I really want to thank you all for joining us. And as Alex said, we'll see you next month at the 12 hours